Yo, what's up, y'all? It's June 5th, 2026. It's 10:31 p.m. my time. Oh shit! I was not expecting that. What the heck? Whoa! What the hell? Hey man, thank you so much for the sub of Prime.
SRTWOL Hype Wolf, SRTWOL Hype Wolf, SRTWOL Hype Wolf, SRTWOL Hype Wolf.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you, thank you. I wasn't expecting to get hit with a sub already, but thank you so much, man. I appreciate you just coming by for a bit, or however long you're gonna be here, man. It's good seeing you, man. But yeah, it's a little past 10:30 p.m. my time. It's June 5th. I'm online. It's been a bit since I've last was on Twitch. I'm on camera for a bit today. It's been a really fun day for me, I guess you could say. Because I watched the Summer Game Fest presentation today, and I finally got to find out about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, also now known as Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I am unbelievably excited for the game. I actually was watching Maximilian Dude stream for quite some time earlier today, and oh man, I was just eating up all this Final Fantasy news that I was getting, and I'm really excited for it, man. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, especially Final Fantasy VII in particular. So when I say that my hype is through the roof, I really mean it, because that's all I've been thinking about all day, you know, ever since they got announced, and even before I got announced too, because I was really hoping that, you know, it announced something regarding Part 3, and it happened, and yeah, it's admittedly put me in a Final Fantasy mood, and I don't know, I mean, it is kind of making me want to replay the games again, admittedly. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might do something Final Fantasy related tonight. And it's kind of winging it, y'all. I didn't really have much of a plan for today. I am aware that it's a certain someone's birthday in less than a couple of hours, but hasn't really been on my mind lately. Because right now it's just been Final Fantasy, and more Final Fantasy. I've just been thinking about, you know. So I just thought I'd jump online, just say hi, talk to whoever shows up, and I don't know, just kind of figure out what I'm gonna do. You know, I don't think I'm gonna be online for too long. I think you guys may have already heard me mention this before. If you guys have been following with whatever streams I've been having these days, because I know I haven't really been doing streaming as much lately, but you know, at least for the last month or so, I've just really been really busy with my new job and just, you know, prioritizing my career right now. That I think that's going to be the case for me for the foreseeable future, and I think I may have mentioned in a previous stream of mine that you probably are only going to see me online once a week now, at most. Well, maybe not at most, but at least minimum, I should say. Minimum once a week is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just not going to commit to a particular day, because, I mean, it just really depends on when I'm able to, you know? I am today because it's Friday, and, well, I almost wasn't going to be online today, just because I've just been so caught up with all the news that came out today in the world of video games. And yeah, man, just been doing a lot of that, and yeah, it's just Final Fantasy has just really been on my mind, you know. So yeah, just thought I'd jump on, just catch up with whoever comes by. I see some of you are teasing me with the stupid chicken shit. Ugh, come on, let it go, y'all. Theodorus, hey, I see you here too, man. How's it going? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's okay with you. See, it's all like I'm a happy man, sometimes happily. It's funny. I hope everything's okay with you, man. I know you just had some stuff going on with your wife, so I hope everything's okay. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know if you caught up. I don't know if you saw the presentation today, but yeah, I mean, a lot of cool stuff was announced. I wasn't really feeling the presentation at first because a lot of stuff that was announced didn't really appeal to me too much. I did see a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake get announced, new Monster Hunter Wilds DLC update, and then Tifa coming to Street Fighter 6, which is a huge deal for me. Oh man, I really wish I was able to do a live reaction stream of it, but you know, it was during the hours that I was at work and wasn't able to do it. But you know, as I was mentioning earlier, I was actually lurking in Maximilian Dude's stream for the majority of the day, and I was just listening to him go on and on about Final Fantasy VII and all that, and it was I'm hyped, man. I can't wait until spring of next year, because that's probably like the #1 game I want right now is part 3 of Final Fantasy VII, you know. So I really got to get into Final Fantasy VII. I bought Remake a while ago, but I haven't even touched it. Ah, God, Theodorus, please do yourself a favor and play it. I think you have already seen me play through it, if I'm not mistaken. Unless you weren't around and, you know, intentionally avoided those streams because you don't want to get spoiled. But if you have not seen it at all or have not played it, highly recommend it. There's a big reason why Final Fantasy VII in particular is one of my favorite games of all time. It's up there with my love for Zelda, for my love for Halo, for my love for Metal Gear Solid. I feel like those are like the big franchises I just keep going back to when I think about, like, if I can be really brutally honest with myself, what are like the big games that I constantly like think about and like that I constantly value, like the big franchises that I constantly value in the world of video games, and those are like 4 out of 5 that I really care about right there right now. I was here when you were playing Rebirth, but I was intentionally not paying attention when you were doing the main story stuff. I totally get it, because I'm pretty sure you want to experience that for yourself. Do it, man. Do it. I'm actually contemplating replaying those games again. I really am. I was actually telling B earlier today that because, you know, Revelation's coming out in spring of 2027, and I've been a little I kind of forgot about certain things that have happened in the original game. I've been thinking about wanting to replay the original game again, because I've actually only played through the original game beginning to end once in my entire life. I haven't played it more than once. I mean, I played it a couple of times, like trying to beat it a couple of times, but I would always stop before I finished the game completely. And I think the first time I completed the game from beginning to end in my entire life was when I did it on Twitch, and that was a fun stream for me to do. And you know, I know part 3 is going to have a lot of you know, they're going to be remaking like the third half of the game, and you know, the third quarter or whatever you want to call it, the last 33% of the game. And I mostly remember most of the story beats, but some of them I'm like a little shaky on. But I was listening to like Maximilian Dude's stream earlier, and he was like, you know, him with his community, they were like going on about like, oh shit, like suddenly Sephiroth has the white materia in the end of the trailer, reveal trailer of the game, and or that the sapphire weapon dodged the shot coming from the Junon assault and all that. And I'm like, I was like, oh shit, like damn. Like, it seems like they're not really sticking with exactly how the events played out in the original game, and it gets me really excited because now it just kind of makes me wonder where the hell is the story going. And I'm invested, man. I'm invested. So I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I'll actually do it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I know B in particular would love to see me remake, and I don't know about Rebirth, because Rebirth was a huge series, but I don't know if I'll actually commit to a series. But if I feel like playing, I might just play it. But I'm thinking about it. I might even start something like that tonight. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just kind of winging winging it when it comes to what I'm going to do for the stream tonight. And yeah, if you haven't played through them, play them, man. Those games are great. I love them. I really do. One of the holy trinity of Ace Combat games. Oh yeah, I also saw that a new Ace Combat game got announced too. Yeah, I as soon as I saw the Ace Combat 8 announced, like the first thing that came to my mind was like, I wonder what C8 Wolf in particular is thinking about the game being announced. I've played some of Skies Unknown. I haven't beaten the game, but I have played some of it. I actually do have it on PC, and I did like what I play. But, just part of my epic, I don't want to say backlog anymore, because it feels like it has a negative connotation. I kind of want to now just say it's part of my epic library that I guess I could say I'm blessed to have, And, yeah, fine, I guess I'll replay Ace Combat 7 for the 30th time, really? Damn, have you really played it that many? Oh, I'm sure you haven't played it 30 times, but I'm sure sounds like you've played through the game a lot. Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. If you ever decide to, stream that on your Twitch channel, I would definitely love to watch that if I can't play it myself. Which I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to go to it anytime soon. Unless I just want to change a pace from whatever it is that I'm playing these days, But, yeah, I would love to see that. That'd be dope. I think you should consider doing that. Yeah, but it's been a pretty big week when it comes to announcements, and I know Sunday in particular there is an Xbox presentation that I'm definitely gonna watch. Hopefully even more cool things happen there, and I'm also hearing rumors going around that there could be a Nintendo Direct coming next week. I'm not really banking on that because Nintendo's been weird with their Nintendo Directs lately, and just all the, the way they're presenting things these days, it's like they're now trying to do things differently. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But I hope it does, because I sure hope they're not just going to sit there and just not announce anything coming from them to look forward to in the future for the Switch 2, because I think the big game's coming up soon. I think I heard there's a Rhythm Heaven game coming out. I know Star Fox is coming out later this month. There's that Splatoon Raiders game I've been hearing about that I personally don't really care for, because I've never really been too big on Splatoon. I just really want to know what's going on with the big ones, the big Mario, the big Nintendo franchises like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, F-Zero would be nice to see again, I want to see what's going on with that, So, bro, just the fact that Zero will be able to play, I'm sold. The soundtrack and story is amazing. Better than 7. Really? It's really that good. Actually, now that you mention it, I think I do remember seeing them say that I guess they're including, an older game or something, or am I confusing that for a different series that got announced? I don't remember. But was it for Ace Combat that they were saying that they were releasing I don't know if it was a remaster of an older game or something, or it's from 2006 if you remember correctly. Is it really? Oh shit, no way. Damn, alright. I haven't really played too many Ace Combat games, but what I played them, they're fun, man. So, if you end up deciding to play them, I'd love to watch you play them, It's like an HD version. So they did announce that today, right? Because I do sort of remember seeing something like that. It's just, today has been a crazy day for just announcements upon announcements upon announcements, and I'm just like, God. But the big thing that I've just been thinking about mostly, it's just been, Final Fantasy VII Part 3, but, a lot of cool stuff got announced today too, Trailer dropped 2 days ago. Oh, did it really? Was that... actually, you know what? Now that you mention it, yeah, that sounds about right. That's probably where I remember seeing something like that get announced. That was during, was that during the PlayStation State of Play that happened earlier this week or something? I think that's when that I remember seeing that now that you bring that up. Probably. Well, shit, man. You considered streaming it, man. I'll definitely come by and watch that, you know? Laser! 6 years. 6 years of what, man? Being with little old me, I guess. It's been a long time, man. How's it going, man? How you doing? I'm not really doing much right now. I'm just chatting with whoever shows up. Maybe I'll play something. I've been thinking about maybe wanting to restart playing maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake, but maybe play it on the hardest difficulty this time. I don't know if I'll actually like consistently play it on Twitch, but I could start it today and maybe just play it as I go. I don't know. Nah, man, I'm not trying to do no Minecraft or anything like that. Nope, I'm good, man. Nah. I know if there's one thing I have not done in quite some time around here, especially since I haven't been, since this whole period of me not streaming as much lately has begun, it has been Smash Brothers Ultimate. You know, I've been trying to go back to hosting an arena, because it's been probably like, what, almost 2 months since I last hosted one? I don't know exactly, but that's what I remember from the top of my head. I don't even know how many of you even still play the game, really. I mean, even for me, admittedly, it's kind of just like, I'm just kind of now waiting for the future of Smash to be announced any day now. I mean, hopefully if there is a Nintendo Direct next week, I hear something Smash Brothers related. That would be nice. But even a teaser, something, anything, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna be playing some Battlefield 6. I'll be lurking. Have a great stream, buddy. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you lurking, Wolf. Have fun playing Battlefield 6. That's another game I've been wanting to go back to too. I just haven't had really any time to really sit down and really play much lately, you know. But I've been wanting to go back to. Never know. I might even do that tonight if I don't want to do anything else. So yeah, man. Appreciate the lurk. Have fun, man. Melee better than Ultimate. I mean, there's some people that will agree with you on that. I could see why people still say that even now. I mean, I know we've been playing Melee off stream on Discord here and there, and it's been fun playing that. I think admittedly I've been enjoying it a little bit more than Ultimate lately, just because I think I'm just kind of burnt out on Ultimate lately. Because yeah, I mean, it's God, I'm just ready. I'm ready for a new Smash, you know. I really am. And it feels like Ultimate's just kind of been slowly dying away, you know, especially now that Nintendo isn't really supporting the game, hasn't been supporting it for quite some time now. I don't even think the game hasn't even received a Switch 2 update either. I'm just like, ugh, God, man. I'm like, it kind of sucks to be a Smash Brothers fan right now. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Got potential with Marth. You do, yeah. I see. It was fun watching you play Melee online through Slippy the other day. That was dope. Yeah, no lie. Yeah. Telling you, man. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, it's starting to get to the point where even I'm kind of like, do I really want to play Smash Brothers? But I mean, I just really haven't really had too much time to really sit down and play much at all, really, these days, because I've just been really, you know, focusing on my job and kind of admittedly starting to stress out about my current new job. And, you know, it's kind of just been occupying my mind more than anything, you know? So, I really mean it when I say that if you see me online, enjoy it if you still enjoy what I do. Because, yeah, man, it's taking up a lot of my time these days, and yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm only doing it once a week now, you know? So, you know. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honey, what do you think? What do you think I should do? I know earlier you and I were talking about maybe I should play Final Fantasy something, because I actually would like to play Final Fantasy something. Actually wouldn't mind just starting Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard mode. I think that would be dope. You can play Final Fantasy VII on hard mode. You want me to restart playing Remake? I kind of, admittedly, am liking that idea, because I think the last time I played Remake on Twitch, I think when I played through it on Twitch a while ago, I played it from my Steam Deck, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what I did. So I didn't even really play with all the graphics all maxed out or anything. And now that I have this desktop that I have, I mean, I could even always do that. And yeah, I probably would have fun doing that. I might just do that for fun, just because, honestly, it just sounds like something I would like to do, you know? I don't know if I'll be doing that for too long. I don't know if I'm planning to be online for too long tonight, but just wanted to show up and say hi for a bit. You know, get a stream going, because it's been a bit. So, honey, and if you in particular would want to see me do that again, I'm down. I could easily load the game up right now. I know if there's anything I didn't do in Remake is finish the DLC, the Yuffie DLC for Remake in particular. So that would give me a good excuse to go do all that again. It's just, I know the last time I tried doing it on Twitch, some of the side quests and the DLC were really like time consuming, and I eventually just lost interest and I never went back to it. But I could always go back and do that again. I still haven't played Crisis Core yet. That's actually a brand new game for me. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I haven't even touched this game yet. I could always play this because I've never played it. And I know this one has a lot to do with, like, I guess the events before Final Fantasy VII started, and it has to do with Zack and all that, so I'm not really too familiar with how this game plays out. But I don't know. I might save it for later, maybe. Because, yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind just replaying the game. I'm in a Final Fantasy VII mood, y'all. I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. That's all that's on my mind right now. I might just do that. No soul! What's up, man? How's it going? How you doing? Also, bro, The Rock died in Fortnite. You know, I totally forgot that there was some Fortnite event. They even announced that during the Summer Game Fest presentation. But honestly, I could just, I was like, I'll check it out if I have time. But I totally forgot about it the moment that Revelation got revealed, and I was like, that's all I kept thinking about. So, how was it? Was it any good? Was the season event any good? So I'm part of Team Foundation in Fortnite, and sadly Team Ice King won and The Rock died because of it. Rip The Rock in Fortnite. Really? Huh. So the stuff I'm working finally got announced today? Really? I guess so, if it's true that you've been really working on it, man, because, yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for part 3. I really am. That's all I've been thinking about all day. That's actually part of the reason why I've even jumped on stream so late, because I was literally just lurking, listening into Maximilian Dude's stream, and I even saw him have the director, what's his name, Naoki Hamaguchi or something like that, randomly just show up at his house and have an interview with him or something like that. I was like, what the heck? Like, damn, that guy is really, really lucky to be, like, doing stuff like that, man. Like, it was crazy to watch that, you know? It was great. The Rock died, and a plot twist, but you have to be heavily invested with the lore in order to understand. But man, you were shocked, really? I'm still waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4. I think at this point, Kingdom Hearts 4 is not going to come out until everything related to the remakes of Final Fantasy VII are all done. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't hear anything regarding Kingdom Hearts 4 this year, and they announce something next year. Because, I mean, Square Enix is going to need... need a new big game to focus on after, you know, the remake games for Final Fantasy VII are done, you know? So, yeah. Max is a great dude. I've met him a few times. You know, it's funny that you say that, No Soul, because I actually, at one point, and it's not even just me. I think B was there too. And I'm not sure if I shared the story with you guys before, but I remember, I think it was the year that Cyberpunk was announced. I don't know what E3 that was, but that particular E3 when Cyberpunk was announced, and I think that they were going to have like a presentation on Cyberpunk. B and I were actually at that particular E3 in LA. We actually were able to get in, and I think that could have been the same year where they also revealed Remake as well, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't remember, but anyway, that particular E3 when Cyberpunk was revealed and they were like going all on about the game and all that. While we were at E3, B and I had an opportunity to like go to some Cyberpunk presentation that they had in whatever booth that was set up at the show floor at E3, and we actually got to, like, you know, we waited in line and we got to go into some developer presentation for the game, and I actually was in the same room as Maximilian Dude when that presentation was going on. Like, I think I was like back here, and like Maximilian Dude was like down here or something like that, and that's probably like the closest I've ever been to Maximilian Dude. So like I didn't really know too much about him at the time, but I did remember that he was like a really big like fighting game streamer, so I recognized him. I can't say that I knew too much about him at the time, but I knew who he was, and so I was like, oh shit, that's that Maximilian Dude guy. And B and I were like in the same room as him for a time. I wish I could have got to meet him and maybe, you know, say hi to him or something, but, you know, I have been in the same room with him before, but I've never actually interacted with him before. But, you know, every once in a while I'll tune into his streams because I know he's big on the fighting game community, and you know, I'll watch some of his videos and all that, and I think he's cool, you know, and especially seeing that he's a big Final Fantasy VII fan, and, you know, it was fun watching his reaction to the reveal and all that, and I was just like, man, dude, I wish I could have done a reaction video as well live, but what can I do? I mean, I'm not as blessed as he is to be able to do that and not have to worry about working a day job, so, I mean, yeah, would be nice, but, yeah. We get you rocking the fighting games, we will get you to Evo and we go max hunting? Really? I owe him another drink and he owes me a hug? Really? No way. Where have you met a Maximilian Dude? No way. Huh. Hector! Wanted to say hi to you. I don't want to not miss your message here. I see you. Hola, amigos, he says. How you doing, Hector? How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream, man. I'm not really doing much right now. I'm just chatting. I don't know if I'll actually play something. I'm actually seriously considering maybe just restarting Final Fantasy VII Remake and maybe playing it on hard mode, because it seems like B would be down to see me do that. It's either that or maybe even play the original Final Fantasy VII, because I've only played through the game once and I'm not completely, you know, I don't remember everything that happened in the game, you know? And I think it would be a good time to get a refresher on like what happened in the original, you know? But I'm debating on it right now. JCB, I see you here. How's it going? How you doing? What's an E3 cap? What the heck ever, man. See, personally, I'm sad that E3 is dead. I miss the hype that would used to happen around this time of the year, previous years. You know, when people would actually go to a convention and you would go to the press events, and, you know, you would see the live reactions, and, you know, when people, you know, when all these video game companies and all these developers announce new games and all that, like, I miss all of that. I do. Like, this Summer Games Fest that this Jeff Keighley guy that personally I'm not the biggest fan of, is doing. It's just not the same for me, man. It really isn't. Kind of feels like now he's taken over, and now everything has to go through him to get announced. Maybe not everything has to go through him, but he's replaced E3, and I still prefer E3. Like, just actually everything that came included with E3, I miss it, man. I really do. It's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Today was still a hype day. It's just getting all those announcements and all that, but man, do I wish I could be like, that there would actually be like someplace you can go in person and like still feel like the hype that people feel, be surrounded by other people who are like just as excited about all the announcements that are, getting announced around this time of the year, I mean, I guess you can go to the Summer Game Fest event. I mean, I guess there's that, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's the same, but that's just me, Soon the remake trilogy will be over. Zero Ultimate, how's it going? How you doing? I know. We are now on the road to the end of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, and I'm gotta enjoy it while it lasts, man, because after this, I mean, I don't know what I don't think we're gonna see anything Final Fantasy VII related for a long time, but you're not gonna hear me complain, because, I mean, it's been years with Final Fantasy VII, and I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do next once, these games are completely done and they're all out in the wild. I wonder if they're gonna ever remake Final Fantasy X like they did with 7. I've heard rumors that maybe that could happen. That would be cool, because I actually love Final Fantasy X. Or maybe they'll just move on to Final Fantasy 17. No idea, but yeah. I'm glad I've been there 2 times. Yeah, I'm glad I can even say it. I've even been to E3. I think I've been to E3 3 to 4 times. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4 different times. I'm glad that I could say that, because I remember that was like a dream of mine growing up. That I always wanted to go to an E3 and be a part of all that, and I got to go, and then I even got to give that to B, so B now has a memory of going to E3, which is dope, so, Wait, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct? That's the rumor that there is, but it's not confirmed. There's a rumor going around that maybe on Tuesday coming up, there could be a last-minute Nintendo Direct announced, but I'm not really counting on it, because, again, Nintendo's been really weird with their announcements lately. But that's what I'm hearing. All I know is that Xbox has a presentation on Sunday, and I'm definitely going to be watching that. I don't think much is happening tomorrow when it comes to announcements, so there's that. But, it's been a pretty crazy week, F it, I'll start planning for next year. Spirit V, let's go to effing EVO. It's funny that you say that, Noso, because B and I have been wanting to go to EVO for years now. Not to necessarily go compete in a tournament, but just to spectate, just to go watch the tournaments for fun, I doubt we'll be able to go this year, but I won't say that it can't happen, because I never know. I haven't really looked into it. I don't even know how much it costs to go or all that, but yeah, B and I, we would love to go to EVO one of these years, Hopefully we can make that happen soon. In another Forza streamer, I was in Rockstar Games. In another Forza streamer I was in, Rockstar Games person that works here came in and followed and played with us in Forza Horizon 6, and in the same stream, an Xbox developer came in too? What the heck? What? No way! That is so dope! What? That is crazy! Who is that? Damn. I don't know how I would react if I ever got an opportunity to, play with, Xbox developers, or the developer of a game I enjoy playing or something. That would be really cool, man. X doesn't need it. You don't think Final Fantasy X needs it? I actually wouldn't mind seeing a Final Fantasy X remake in the same, with modern day graphics as what they did with 7, but I can't say that it's as needed as 7, because 7, it's being remade from PlayStation graphics, PlayStation 1 graphics, I mean, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened one day. I really wouldn't. I'm hoping I can work on an X remake if it happens. Yo, yo, Jimbo, I wimbo, pay to wimbo. Yo, Jimbo, best summoning ever in Final Fantasy. If you know, you know. That's another game I would love to play on Twitch at some point. I know I tried doing that once on Twitch a while ago, and I just stopped doing it. But I genuinely would love to replay Final Fantasy X, man, because that's another Final Fantasy game I really like. It's that damn good, man. X2, X is already good as it is. Why would it need a remake? You know, we wouldn't want to see a game with modern day graphics, you know? I would love to see that, you know? But I can't sit here and say that it's sorely needed, you know? Because I think the original game still holds up really well, and, you know, we now have the remasters, so there's that too, you know? Let's put a good spin on it and most of things. Also, might want to prepare your nose. Wait, what? Oh. It was like $250 for a weekend pass. Oh shit, it's $250 for a weekend pass? That's crazy. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm down for a 5-day Vegas vacation with your friends, really? That sounds like fun. It was so random. The whole thing with the Xbox and Forza Horizon 6 developers. That's dope, Car. That's cool that you got to enjoy something like that. What I really want is a continuation from Dirge of Cerberus, and hopefully conclude the Final Fantasy VII saga. See, that's another thing that I was actually hearing Maximilian go on about. You know, that him and whoever he associates himself with are kind of hoping that there's going to be closure to the entire VII saga. Because I guess there hasn't ever really been full closure to the VII saga up until this point. And, I mean, from what it sounds like what they're doing, it sounds like that could happen. I hope so, because I mean that would be great, you know. I'm really hopeful that Revelation, you know, knocks it out of the park, man. I personally would love to see the, you know, where the story is going. I don't know if I would want to see the game end just the way the original does. Doesn't seem like it will. I just hope that whatever ending they do, it's an ending that everyone will be happy with, you know, or that it's not a controversial ending of any kind, you know. Oh yeah. Car, almost 950 hours of watching the stream. That's crazy, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Spirit, you forget I am part of a network of FGC players, known names, and I'm somewhat known from Dragon Ball. We could do a big war party and invade Evo. Really? Shit, I didn't know we were like that connected. Holy shit. Well, shit, man. I mean, I know you were mentioning about maybe going to Evo next year, but if I can't go this year, I mean, maybe we can plan something for next year. Maybe. We'll see. I won't say no, you know? Or I never know. Maybe I might be able to go this year with B. I have no idea. I haven't really talked to B about it lately, but I'm also not really in a position to really spend money like that right now, because I'm still trying to recover from being without a job for a bit. So I might not be able to go this year, but if things still go according to plan and I have some stability for the next year, I mean, it could definitely happen next year, you know? So, 5 more months before GTA 6, we are extremely close. That is another game, and I am excited for. But honestly, if I had to choose between which game I'm more excited for, GTA 6 or Final Fantasy VII Reunion, or I just called it Reunion. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I gotta get used to calling it Revelation now, because I personally thought it was gonna be called Reunion, but I guess it makes sense that they didn't, because they already called Reunion for the Crisis Core remaster. But yeah, if you were to ask me which one I'm more excited for, I can't deny it. I'm really excited for Part 3 of Final Fantasy VII, and then GTA 6 is literally right behind that. So, yeah, hopefully GTA 6 doesn't disappoint, you know? Okay, I mean, prepare your nose and even... Oh! Okay, that's what you meant by that. Well, hopefully, I've never been to Evo in person before, but hopefully, people use deodorant at Evo. Otherwise, I'm not gonna like being there. I've never been, so yeah. Oh, I am wrong. If you get early bird tickets, it's $192 for the weekend, which leaves me $300 for some Evo swag. Really? Is that for this year or for next year? I'm really excited for Clutch. It looks fun. It's based in Monaco, and it's crossed between Forza and Need for Speed. There's cops in it too, but unfortunately it's coming out in spring 2027. I do remember seeing that announced today. It looked alright. Hopefully it's good, but I got Forza Horizon 6 for my racing fix, so, you know, there's that, you know. This year is too soon. Next year we're going. Reunion. I know, I said reunion. Car, you're gonna have to give me a minute on getting hydrated because I may have forgot to get my bottle of water. So, honey, I don't know if you could do me a favor. Could you bring me some water? Because I forgot to fill up my water bottle, and I owe Car a hydrate. But I definitely can check my posture, so thank you, Car. Thank you. Latinsky, Heartless, my acquaintances, Wolfgang, Kiwi, all those people have placed top 200 at EVO. I've placed top 200, granted only 300 people, but still. Thinking Heartless made it to day 2 last year. Oh, damn, no way. Shit, wow. Huh. That's dope. Well, shit, I mean, you never know. Maybe. We've never been to EVO before, but B and I would. I've always wanted to go, so if it doesn't happen this year, maybe it'll happen next year, you know? So we'll see. You're gonna be streaming that game, the clutch game, Car. God, you guys and your... What is it with you guys and the stuff with the stupid chicken meme, man? Let it go, y'all. It's been years of that already. Oh, God, please. 27%. Hell, I'll screech at Max and try to set up dinner for one of the days. She know Max like that? Damn. Could you introduce me to Maximilian, dude, man? Damn, that'd be cool. Go to meet a big name streamer like that. Well, I can give you some advice on what to do to be better at doing this, but definitely probably one thing I need to do is become a lot more consistent. But anyway, we don't talk about that. You know. Dude, I am screeching at Max for dinner. I'll bring you along. That'd be dope. That would be really damn cool if we could do that. Ah, B! Thank you for the water. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hang on. I owe Car hydrate. Cheers, y'all. Thank you. Yeah. That's why I owe Max a drink, because that beat me at my own game. Really? Oh shit. Which game was that? Speaking of fighting games, can we talk a little bit more about Tifa being in Street Fighter 6, man? I mean, I actually heard while I was watching Maximilian Dude stream earlier, when he got to ask one of the directors of Final Fantasy VII, you know, Revelation. I gotta get used to saying that. That it seems like both Tekken and Street Fighter were fighting. Maybe not fighting, but we're both bidding to get Tifa added to their game, and Tekken apparently got turned down to get Tifa, which is crazy to even learn about that. Like, damn, man, that's wild. Hot take, not super excited about that. Wait, what are you not super excited about? Tekken lowballed? You really think that's what it is? I was telling B when we found out about that I assume it just has something to do with the state of Tekken these days, because I heard the director of Final Fantasy VII going like, you know, Square Enix didn't want to just give their beloved Tifa character to just anybody, you know? And Tekken lowballed, really? It really is like that? Capcom went, shut up and take my money? Damn! Was it really like that? Huh. We better drink at dinner at a feet 10 foot for Dragon Ball. I'll take, not super excited for that. Blah, blah, blah. It was a combo of lowball and they didn't want people messing with Tifa. Like they didn't want people having customs of Tifa. Oh. I didn't even think about that, but huh. Yeah, because with Tekken you can customize each character with like custom, like with your own custom made like costume and all that. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they probably just didn't want people to be able to like customize Tifa in that way and maybe put her in like skimpy outfits and shit because they want to protect the character's image. Huh. So Square, as much as they sexualize Tifa, they don't want people really messing with her. When you put it like that, that sounds pretty bad, but I get what you mean. And I guess that explains why they went with Street Fighter. I mean, to be fair, I mean, Street Fighter does hypersexualize their characters too. I mean, Exhibit A, look at Mai. Mai's the big one, you know? But Mai by Tekken 8. Correct, but... Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna say. Street Fighter 6 doesn't really let you, like, customize, like, the main cast like they do with, you know, with Tekken 8. Yeah, I figured that's what you were gonna say. Yeah, because I know you can customize characters with Street Fighter 6, but it's like your own custom created character, but not like the actual main roster of the game, you know? Yeah, no, that's understandable. I could see the logic behind that. You know. Well, shit. I don't know. I don't know if Tekken's is in shambles at this point. I know they announced some. I've been meaning to ask some of you guys. I don't know. Maybe one of you can explain to me. Maybe you know Soul or anybody else that knows. Who the heck is this? I don't even know what his name is. The new big Tekken 8 character that's coming out at the end of Season 3? Some Yujiro... I forgot what his name is. What is his name? I don't remember. I think Will posted it in the gaming news channel a while ago. Yujiro Hanma? I don't know who he is. Can someone explain? Who is this guy? I've understood that he's from a... I'm assuming he's from like some anime, I imagine, but I've never heard of him. He's from Baki, an anime/manga. Really? Wide neck really? I mean, that's what I'm saying just from the thumbnail. I've never heard of him. Yeah. I mean, but I kept seeing like the fan reaction, like people were like really excited about him, but I'm like, who is this guy? But I mean, when I saw the video, I mean, he looks like he's fucking insane or something like that. Almost kind of looks like a... I almost want to say, almost kind of looks like Dio from JoJo, but that's really all I know, you know? Kind of makes you wonder if they ended up going in that direction, having him being added to the game since they weren't able to get Tifa, but yeah. But can he beat Goku, though? I don't know about that. I don't know. Basically, he's like this almighty, almost godlike fighter that has trained his body and mind to what is considered pure power. Almost sounds like Goku. It almost sounds like what Goku is. But I don't know. Yeah. Really? Huh. It's Goku, but shitty. Wait, what do you mean? What, so it's like a knockoff of Goku or something like that? Is that what it is? I mean, I guess now that you describe him as like something like Goku, I mean, he kind of has somewhat of a design similarities here and there, you know? Oh, not a fan? Do you know about this character, Laser? The Yujiro Hanma guy? I'm this is probably like the first time in a while that I've been like clueless, like who the heck is this, you know? But I mean, he sounds like he's hype, so is that like another anime I should probably check out at some point? I mean, I know it's thanks to you guys that I checked out JoJo, and I know a lot about JoJo now, but you know, yeah. I only know Goku, my guy. Asking the wrong guy. I figured you probably are as clueless as I am, but you never know. I don't know. So his body is so trained that it can withstand bullets. He knows every single martial art and has mastered them. Really? His body is so trained that it can withstand bullets. What the fuck? Really? He's just a wild antagonist that is there to push our hero Baki to become better. Really? He's basically the Dio of the of that universe or something like that. Really? I mean, it does. I mean, when I'm looking at the thumbnail that is for the video that Will posted on their Discord, and yeah, I mean, just looking at the thumbnail and the way that it looks like, I mean, he reminds me of Dio from JoJo. You know, he looks a lot like him in some ways. So Batman, but without the bulletproof suit. I can see you saying things, but there's ads. Yoki's in the middle of ads. Okay, I'm gonna wait to say hi until she says that she's no longer with ads. But I see Yoki in here. So to put it into perspective, he is trained so he can eat spirit food. Eat spirit food? What the fuck? Really? He's gonna eat me? No, I'm just kidding. Really? Yeah, I've never heard of this guy, but I mean, man. What the hell ever, Laser? Get your mind out of the gutter. I didn't mean it like that. He can imagine food and eat it and gain what is this character lore? What the hell? Really? Who is eating spirits food? Is it good food? Is it good food? Yogi! What's up, Yogi? How's it going? How you doing? I'm not really doing much right now. I don't even know if I even still will, honestly. I'm just kind of winging it. Just wanted to get on Twitch, say hi, maybe play something at some point. I don't know if I will. We're like, what? I will acknowledge that, we are only, what, less than an hour until I become 1 year older? Every year that goes by, I get older and older, man. I gotta... Time flies, man. It really does. Yeah, Baki can too. I just see ads. You got stuck in ads? God, I wish there was a way that I could just freely gift subs without having to actually pay Twitch to gift subs. I actually, like, saw earlier when I was in Maximilian Dude's stream that because he had, like, some kind of, like, checklist of stuff that he predicted will potentially happen during the Summer Game Fest. And he said that if this happens, I'm gonna give away this many subs and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I hope he's not, I mean, I guess he has to pay for them. Because I looked it up, I'm like, how do you gift subs? And apparently, yeah, you have to pay Twitch to even gift the gift sub, even if the streamer himself or herself is trying to give subs to their community. I'm just like, man, that sucks, man. Otherwise, it'd be like, here, you get a gift sub, you get a. I don't care, man. I don't want to see you guys dealing with ads, man. So you know, yeah. He still pays for them, but think of it as an investment. I'm sure he probably. I'm pretty sure he does it too as an investment. But I mean, I wish I could easily do that, but not really in a position to really just give away money like that. You know, I'm not. So it must be nice, but I can't do that, you know? I mean, the servers that send the video feeds to us cost money, so I understand why Twitch still charges you. Well, that is true. I mean, Twitch has to make their money somehow, so I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but I do wish I could just, like, sub, you get a sub, you get a sub, you get a sub, you know? But what can I do, y'all? What can I do? No. Cold! Hey, what up, man? How's it going? How you doing? We're just chatting, man. Kind of like just chatting. This is nice. It's a nice change of pace of just simply going on Twitch and playing something. Although, I mean, that was something that I was hoping I would do at some point, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually going to still do that. I know I haven't really been on Twitch as much these days, y'all, so, I mean... catch it up, I guess. That's what I'm doing. So yeah. Don't be surprised if I go on Twitch if I switch to my in-game screen and I put up a browser and I play the Final Fantasy 7 trailer, because the Final Fantasy 7 Revelations trailer, because I've watched that trailer multiple times already, because I'm trying to like pick it entirely apart for everything I can get out of it, you know. And every time I see it, I see something new, and it's like, God, it just gets me more excited for the game, you know. Doing well, got back from work. How are y'all today? Oh, it's going alright, man. It's going alright. Admittedly, a little stressed about work lately, but try not to really think about that, you know. It's really been the big thing that's been on my mind, apart from everything that got announced today. And, yeah, hanging out, you know. Waiting until I'm, the big old 3-6. 3-6. Ugh, God. No. Basically, the way I look at it is, I'm tossing Twitch a few bucks now to give me hype, and I get half of it back at the end of the month. One way of looking at it. If you're able to do it. I wish I could easily do that, but it's not really a thing. Bits are a thing. There is that too. Bits are a thing. Yeah. What's up, everyone? Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat, y'all. When the fantasy is final. Everyone loves Final Fantasy 7. I don't know about everybody, but I definitely love Final Fantasy 7. I really do. I love Final Fantasy so much. I love Final Fantasy 7 so much that I've been telling B for the longest that I really want to collect all those really nice. I don't know what the brand of the figures are called, but I think they're the Play Arts figures of each of the main cast of Final Fantasy VII that they started making when Remake first was announced. I missed out on getting Cloud with the motorcycle because I remember I had pre-ordered the collector's edition of the game, or the Soldier First Class edition of the game when that got announced, and for whatever reason something happened to my order where it got canceled and I missed out on it, and I was so disappointed that I didn't get it because I really wanted that. And then I didn't even bother getting like the collection editions of Rebirth, but I did get the limited edition one for the PS5 that I don't even think I've ever opened because I ended up just playing it on PC. And I was already telling BD earlier today that the moment that a collection edition copy of... See, I'm getting like tongue twisted because I'm not used to calling Part 3 what it's called. The moment that a collector's edition copy, collector's edition of Revelation gets announced, that's instant pre-order. I'm not even gonna think about it. Instant buy. I want it. I really do. Hopefully it comes with something cool, but you know, I think for Rebirth you could have got like this really badass Sephiroth statue that I was like, damn, that's dope. But yeah, you know, that's how much I love those games, you know. So you know what you should play? Red Dead Redemption, both 1 and 2. You know, yes, I couldn't agree more, Laser. It's part of my... I was going to say backlog. I'm actually now trying not to call it backlog no more, because I feel like backlog has a negative connotation. It's part of my big-ass library of games that I can choose to play that I gotta play at some point. I even remember I had bought... Red Dead Redemption on the Switch because apparently it got an update for the Switch 2. It got like a Switch 2 update where the game apparently runs like at 60 frames and all that stuff, and it runs amazing on the Switch 2. And I got for like $20 like late last year, like for the holidays, and I still haven't played it. It's just sitting there, man. Story of my life, you know? God, I gotta get through all of that. Birthday More vs. Capcom 3, huge jokes. I don't know about that. I will tell you one thing, though, no Soul. And this goes out to anybody else here that plays fighting games. If there is one thing I'm now more interested than ever to get back into, it is Street Fighter 6. Especially now knowing that Tifa is coming to the game. I think I'm going to get back into Street Fighter 6 again. Because, oh boy, am I hyped for Tifa being in Street Fighter 6. I still can't believe that that's actually happening. That's flipping wild, man. That's fucking dope. Oh, I'm trying to catch up. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody's messages. I never hear about Final Fantasy VI. Everybody loves Final Fantasy VII, but I never hear about Final Fantasy VI. Yoki, I couldn't agree more with you. I've played probably, I think, half of Final Fantasy VI, because I actually was playing it on the Game Boy Advance a while ago. This is my first time playing it. I was just playing it on my own because I kept hearing so many good things about Final Fantasy VI, and I finally put some time in it on my spare time a while ago. I don't think I've ever really shared that with you guys. And oh boy, that game is really good. There's a reason why people say Final Fantasy VI is probably one of the best Final Fantasy VI games, if not the best Final Fantasy game you can play. It is that damn good. Not to mention the main villain, Kefka. Oh boy, he is a fucking, pardon my language, but he's a dick, man. I'd say he's even worse than Sephiroth. And Sephiroth is he's crazy, you know. He's the villain you really love to hate. But yeah, I would love to play Final Fantasy VI on Twitch as well, if that's ever something you guys would ever want to see me play. I actually thought at one point, because again, I'm really excited for Final Fantasy right now. But I don't know if I can do it, especially because right now, you know, I'm still mainly focusing on work, and work is kind of taking up a lot of my time these days. If I can find the time in the future to be able to stream more than I have been lately, especially, you know, now that we're now on the road to Final Fantasy VII Revelation. See, I actually got to say it without, you know, getting tongue twisted. I think I'm starting to get used to calling it that now. I actually thought about maybe doing I think this would probably take up too much time to be able to do it like this. But I thought about being like, you know what, screw me playing anything else that I'm playing these days. I know I was playing Metal Gear Solid Delta, but I'll probably go back to it. It's, you know, again, another stream in the future, but I think I've been losing interest in wanting to play more of it, because at the end of the day, Delta is just a prettier version of Metal Gear Solid 3. It's basically the same game, just with slightly modern mechanics, but the same BS. I mean, I've been having fun playing it up until I had to step away from streaming too much because of all the stuff I got going on in my personal life. But even I've been asking myself, when am I going to go back to finishing that game? And I'm like, kind of now want to play other things, especially Final Fantasy stuff, because yeah, I'm in a Final Fantasy mood, y'all. I really am. And at one point, it was going through my mind that I actually would love to maybe in the future, maybe do a series where for a time where I do nothing but play nothing but Final Fantasy games, and I just start from maybe I don't know if I'll actually play through the classics. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'll do that, but maybe at least play through the big games in the Final Fantasy series, play through Final Fantasy VI, maybe Final Fantasy IV, play 7 again. I've never played 8. I've never played 9. I would love to play X. I've never played X2. I know 11 is an MMO that I don't even know if you can even still play anymore. I played some of 12, and I really liked what I played of 12, but I never finished it. I never finished Final Fantasy 13, and I actually really like Final Fantasy 13. I've played some of Final Fantasy 14. I know that's the big MMO that's out these days, but I stopped playing it because, you know, you gotta pay for a subscription. But although I've heard recently that now you can play it without a subscription if you're below a certain level. I've never really looked into that, but that's what I've heard. I wanted to go back to playing that again. I've played some of 15, never finished 15. Then I started 16 on Switch a while ago when Clive got announced for Tekken 8. And oh boy, I was starting to get invested in the story of Final Fantasy 16 because damn, that game started off really good. And I wanted to get back to it at some point, but I never did. So, I mean, it's just something I've been thinking about wanting to do, but I don't know if I'll actually do it. I don't know. because it's just gonna take up so much of my time, and you know how long these RPGs are, man. I mean, you guys already saw how long it took me to get through Remake, especially Rebirth. Rebirth, I did like multiple episodes in that game. I think the only way I'd be able to do it is if I just was able to stream all day, multiple days a week, you know? So I don't know if I would do something like that, but it's something I'm thinking about, you know? Wait, what? I would love to watch it? Wait, what are you talking about, Laser? What would you like to watch? Also, Cold, thanks for the 5-stream streak, man. Thank you, man. Sorry if I'm like behind on the messages. I'm just like chatting and catching up with your messages, but I'll catch up. Facepalm, downloading now. Are you talking about downloading Street Fighter 6 again? Suplex and trade? Really? Really? I just deleted the game straight now. I gotta re-download Street Fighter 6. I'm sorry, Laser. I'm sorry. But what can I say? I'm just being brutally honest. Tifa got announced in Street Fighter 6. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Now I want to play Street Fighter 6 again. I do. I want to get really good at the game. So that way when Tifa comes out, I'm like, yep, instamating Tifa at that point. So, yeah. God. Honey, you should tell No Soul how our MTG game went for yesterday today. Oh, yeah. That's another thing B and I have been doing lately. I think we started doing this actually last night. Last night, after we actually came back from the movies to go see the new Scary Movie film that has just come out. Which, by the way, if you're interested in the Scary Movie, it's all right. It has its moments, but if you like Scary Movie, you'll like it. If you don't care for the movies, then you probably won't like it. But we got to see it for like $5, so it was like a cheap movie date that we went on, and it was cool. But anyway, pointing that aside, like after we went to go do that, like B and I actually started playing Magic the Gathering again, and I say again because we started getting into MTG or Magic the Gathering. For those of you who don't know what MTG is, ever since the Final Fantasy crossover was announced. That's how much I love Final Fantasy, y'all. I've even been collecting all those fucking MTG Final Fantasy cards here and there when I can. We actually started playing the game with like some of the starter decks that we got for that particular crossover. We played a game last night, and we're kind of still trying to learn how to play because I think we've only played the game like maybe like twice. I think when I think we've played it with those of you. I think it was you, No Soul, and I think you too, Valis, if you're here on Discord. I don't know who else plays the game, but we tried playing it on our own last night, and it was fun, but I'm pretty sure we weren't playing it right, because we were going through the manual, and we were like, when do you pay for mana? Like, how often do you pay the little mana cost? Do you pay the mana cost to, like, attack every time you want to attack with a creature or anything? But, so we were a little confused, but we tried making sense of the game on our own, and I think the first game, it was a bit of a landslide. I managed to beat B, but I think it's because we weren't playing the game right. And then the second game that we played, which was sometime today, B whooped my ass. And then we started playing the MTG Arena game on the phone, on my iPhone, because we wanted to see if what we understood trying to learn the game on our own just by reading the manual matches to what is in the game. And oh boy, there was a couple of things that we were like, that's what you do. And so we're like really trying to learn how to play now, because yeah, I've collected quite a bit of those Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy cards for some time now, and we're now trying to put them to good use. And the game seems kind of fun, you know. I don't know how many of you play it. I don't know if any of you play it. I know No Soul, I know you definitely play it. I know Valis in particular plays it, but it's just another thing that we've been getting into. And yeah, hold on, I'm trying to catch up with what you guys are saying. Hold on. He's a true villain because he thinks he's doing good. Are you talking about Kefka? Oh, God, Kefka's such a bastard in Final Fantasy VI. I really want to finish that game. What I want out of Street Fighter 6 is Wreck-It Ralph becoming a new Street Fighter. Wreck-It Ralph? I can see why you say that, but that'll never happen unless somehow Street Fighter starts crossing over with Disney somehow, but I highly doubt that'll be the case. but Wreck-It Ralph versus like Zangief would be cool since they have both appeared at. I mean, I guess there actually, now that I think about it, I guess there would be some precedent for Street Fighter crossing over with Disney, because yeah, that's right. Zangief and like a bunch of Street Fighter characters were in Wreck-It Ralph the movie. That's right. So I guess it wouldn't be that impossible for that to happen. Surprised it still hasn't happened yet, now that I think about it. Friday night, Final Fantasy VII, OG, of course. You really want me to play the OG game? Really? I mean, I'm thinking about it. It's either me going back to the original game again, or I restart Remake. I know B in particular was telling me earlier that I think she would prefer I do Remake again, because I guess she isn't used to seeing Final Fantasy with the classic PlayStation graphics, and I don't blame her for that. I guess we got a little spoiled with the new Remake graphics, but I know it's not all about graphics, you know? So I actually would love a refresh of the original game again, but I don't know if I'll do it again. I know I've already done it once on Twitch entirely, but again, I'm in a Final Fantasy mood, y'all, so I mean, don't be surprised if you see me start playing Final Fantasy stuff around here, because now that I just got tongue twisted again. Revelation. Revelation. Now that Revelation is announced, I'm hyped, man. I really am. Just Zangief, but also punches. 84k channel points right now for Friday Night Final Fantasy. Jeez, that's crazy. Play a rhythm game. A change of pace helps. You know, it's funny that you say that, Zero Ultima, because if there is a game that I've been wanting to play that's, I wouldn't say it's a rhythm game, but it is kind of rhythm-like in a way. And you guys have seen me play this before. I kind of got Hector into it lately. If you've been paying attention to some of our conversations on Discord, I have been wanting to go back to playing, or just simply doing streams of me playing that Luminous remastered game. I don't know if you guys remember that game. I used to play it every once in a while, like on my Switch when I just wanted to break from my usual. I would play that. I would play Uno with a lot of you who had it on the Switch. I would love to go back to doing stuff like that, because I miss doing streams like that, man, when it was just a lot more chill, a lot more laid back, and we're just playing something casual for fun, you know? Like, I would love to do stuff like that, but the other day I actually was going to stream casually and just play Luminous Remastered, because I picked it up on PC for $5, because it was on sale for $5 recently. And I ended up not doing it, but then I was playing it on Discord the other day, and Hector saw me playing it, and I showed him the game, and I guess he really liked it. Now he has the game, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I would love to play something like that. I know there's another rhythm game. This is probably more of a rhythm game that I've been wanting to play that I have not started yet, but I already have the full game of. I want to go back to playing, what's the name of that? I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's at the top of my head. The Deadest Disco. There you go. Deadest Disco. Yes, that one. Yes, I've been wanting to play the full game. I've had the full game since maybe a few days after the full game finally got released, and I still have not loaded it up. You might see me play that at some point, because I really like that game. At least from what I played of the demo. Oh, did you just say Patapon? Oh my god, you brought me back to Patapon. I actually played that quite a bit during the PSP days. I don't know if I ever finished it, but I really did like playing that for a time. I don't know if I'll play that, but maybe, you never know. I don't know, you know, I might just start having a lot more fun just playing random shit on my Twitch channel, man, because, I mean, especially now if I'm not going to be streaming as often as I used to, or with with me having a really inconsistent schedule these days. Again, I'm sorry, y'all, if I can't stream consistently like I used to, or like other streamers do. It's just, I got a lot going on, y'all, man. I gotta really prioritize my career right now, and get out of this mess that I'm in right now, and maybe in the future when all of that becomes a lot more stable, I can do that, but that's probably how it's gonna be in the meantime. And if it's gonna be like that, I'm probably just gonna be like, you know what, I don't care about maybe just streaming only one thing for multiple days on end. I might just stream whatever the heck I want. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll see. I'm just gonna do whatever the heck works best for me. So skip 11 and 14 for Final Fantasy. Really? Sonic 2 with Sonic 2 with Cerulean. Ooh, okay. I'm intrigued with that. By that, you mean which Sonic 2 are we talking about? Are we talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, like on Sega Genesis, or are we talking about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? Are we talking about that? 'Cause I think I remember seeing Cleaver playing a while ago. He was playing through Sonic Adventure on the, I don't know if it was on the Dreamcast, but it was the one that was on the Dreamcast. The one that had Big the Cat. I saw him doing some fishing mini game with Big the Cat that looked so annoying, by the way. But I was watching him do that. I actually had never played through Sonic Adventure before, and I played through most of Sonic Adventure 2, but I've never finished it. But I would love to play it. I actually have it on my Steam library on PC because I wanted to play it at some point. So there's that. Now Friday for 4 hours, you can push through Final Fantasy VII OG in like 7 streams. Maybe. I kind of like the sound of that. Maybe. I think I'm kind of now admittedly drifting away from doing Smash Brothers every other Friday, because it's like what I said earlier. I mean, even I admittedly am kind of getting burnt out on Smash, because I'm just... It just feels like not many people are playing the game as much these days. I could be wrong. I know the super dedicated hardcore community are still playing it. I don't know how many of you who follow me are still playing it. I'll definitely still host an arena here and there. I'm not going to commit to doing it every other Friday now. But I don't know. I don't know. It really depends on what you guys want, you know? So, we'll see. I would love to watch you play Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. I would love to play those games on Twitch. I just don't know if you would be okay with me just playing it on Twitch and then me continue playing it on my own, or if you want to see me play through it from beginning to... I have no idea. This is where your guys' feedback really helps me figure out what to do, because I have thought about just like starting a game on Twitch, maybe continuing it off on my own, and then I just play it from where I last leave off when I play it on my own in between streams. But I don't know, I feel like that just kind of takes away from you guys being able to follow along with whatever progress I make, especially when it's a new game that I've played. So that's kind of why I've never really tried doing that too much. But you guys already know, I have so much to play and I have so little time, man. I'm actually now starting to think maybe in the future, once I get out of this mess that I'm in, like, you know, I have some more stability with my job and maybe I build up my finances a little bit more. You never know. Maybe I might try to make one last ditch effort happen and maybe try to see if I can make Twitch into something more that I do for a living, you know? I remember like when I first started streaming, like early on in my Twitch career, I guess. Because again, I think a lot of you who've been with me for a long time kind of know how I started. It seemed like it was going somewhere. Kind of seemed like I was growing. Or it was eventually going to, seemed like a lot of you liked what I was doing. So then I was like, you know what? Let me do this for an entire year and let me take it a little more serious and let me see where it goes. And it was gaining some traction for a couple of years, but then life started throwing stuff my way, and well, I think you guys know the rest, you know? But I won't sit here and tell you I wouldn't like to, like, have more time to dedicate to streaming. It's just life gets in my way, y'all. It really does. But especially after seeing like the stuff that Maximilian dude is doing, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm like, man, what would it take to like get to that level, or even something even halfway, or even a quarter of the way, or even like 10% of what he's doing? I mean, I know it'd require me to just be streaming more often, and I mean, it's just something I need to put more time into, but guy can dream, I think I could safely say that there's a lot of us on Twitch that, do pursue that dream of maybe one day turning content creation or Twitch streaming into like some kind of a career. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I have never really wanted that, because I wanted to see if I can get to that point, but I know if I continue just streaming the way that I am, I probably won't ever get there to that point anytime soon. But you never know. I don't know. Maybe. I know. I see you guys messaging me. Hold on. I'm trying to answer everybody's messages. So if I haven't responded to any of your latest messages, bear with me because I'm trying to give everybody as much of my attention as possible. Hear me out. Hello Kitty Island. What the hell ever, honey? That reminds me of that episode of South Park where you hear a Butters going like, "Oh, I can't wait. I'm currently playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure," and he says it all like so proud of himself and all that. Square flipping South Park, man. To think that's actually a thing. $5, huh? What theater do you want that was that cheap? It's a local theater we got nearby. Yeah, they have like a couple of days where you can go watch movies for cheap for like $5, so it's pretty dope. I got a bad hand and like a hands, yeah. That helps teach you, yeah. Yo! Honestly, Jesus! I'm so sorry if I didn't say hi to you, but I just got to you trying to use one of my redeems. Sorry, man. None of my redeems work when I'm on my just chatting screen. Maybe I might fix that in the future. I don't know, but what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just chatting and just hanging out. It's kind of nice that I'm just doing this. I've been doing this for what? An hour and a half? Damn. Time flies, man. It really does. Exiled lady. Oh, you exiled my lady card. You mean Ultimecia? You exiled my Ultimecia card when we were playing MTG, honey? Yeah, you did that, and it cost me the flipping game. I'm like, God, man. Using mana to make moves. I'll just summon Blue Eyes White Dragon instead. Flipping Hector, that's crazy. Those cards do look cool. I might show off some of the cards that I have. Like, I have a pretty significant. I have a solid binder of a lot of those cards that I'm pretty proud of that I can say I now have. But if you guys ever want to see what I got, I could always show them off on stream, you know? Remember you actually doing that for a while back? Wait, hold on, Laser. We put them in order? Yep, we definitely did. I got some Pokemon cards too. Yep, you did. Wreck-It Ralph cameos are to me like when Disney meets Looney Tunes and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, it's. I can see what you mean by that. It's crazy that if you ever watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit in this day and age, to see all those different cartoon characters from like Warner Brothers, Disney, and I forgot what was like the third company that was involved in that movie, all in the same movie. It was seeing Bugs Bunny with Mickey Mouse together. It was kind of mind-blowing to see that when I saw that movie for the first time. If you're doing remake again, are you going to do Crisis Core? Actually, I was just talking about that earlier, Cold, that is actually another thing I could do when it comes to Final Fantasy VII anything. I have never played Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I'm actually looking at it on Steam right now as we speak. I actually have the game installed, ready to go, but I have never played it. So I could always do that if I wanted to experience something new in regard to Final Fantasy VII anything, but we'll see. I don't know. That is Disco, Theatrhythm, yeah, Theatrhythm Final Fantasy. Yeah, I've played some of that on the 3DS. It's cool. The addictive block game. Hector, are you still addicted to Luminesce, man? Are you? We gotta play that shit together at some point. I had to show you the most BM I could do with your Marvel team. Well, you have shown you Dead as Disco, Patapon. Well, yeah, I've been in 2 of the 3 game Patapon games. Dead as Disco was fun. Did you really? Did you really have fun playing Dead as Disco, honey? Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You can do so many things on Friday. Fortnite Friday, Kappa. I'm big for Friday night fights or Final Fantasy Fridays. I'll even training room Fridays where we just learn fighting game stuff from yours truly. Fisticuff Fridays. Yeah, I know. See, Cerulean, what you just said right there, Fisticuff Fridays, that idea has been thrown around so much. I may actually start pulling the trigger on something like that because I am admittedly starting to drift away a bit from Smash Brothers a little bit. Not to say that I'll never go back to Smash Brothers, but no, because I will always love Smash Brothers. It kind of feels like even a lot of you guys don't play Ultimate these days, but I could be wrong. I actually thought about doing that tonight, but kind of just wanted to just chat with you guys and just kind of wing it. I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this because this is nice. This is a nice change of pace, you know, to just be able to just talk to you guys, you know. I might even just end up only doing this for the whole stream. I don't know. It's already been, what, an hour and a half of this? It's nice, though. It's nice. No Soul, 5 years, 3 months. Thank you, man. Thank you. Should be longer, but hey, we vibing. I appreciate that, man. I felt like you were growing, but hey, man, at least you got us. Of course, man. Laser, if there is anything I will never say is that I do not appreciate those of you that I do have, man, because I BS you not. You guys have heard me say this multiple times over the years, and if you need me to remind you, I'll say it again. I would not be streaming for as long as I have, for as long as I have. Hell, I wouldn't even be here doing this right now if it wasn't for you guys. It's I cannot get any more honest than that. Like, I do this for you guys. I really do. I do this for those of you who still enjoy watching me do whatever the hell I do on Twitch. I do it for B as well, because I know B has always kept me going streaming on Twitch. She's always supporting me in whatever it is that I do on Twitch. But in the end of the day, I cannot stress highly enough. You guys are the big reason why I can even say I've been doing this for, what, 7.5 years now? God dang, man. I mean, like I'm hearing what I'm saying? 7.5 years of my life has been invested streaming on Twitch. I didn't think I'd be doing this for as long as I have, but here I am, and I'm still here. And I have kind of admittedly hinted at whether I'm gonna still do this or not, but I'm still trying, man. Still trying to keep on going, you know, because I mean, it would be a shame for me to walk away from doing this after so many years I've invested in it. I may not be doing it as much as I used to anymore. At least for now, I'm not. I'm probably not. And I may not be streaming consistently, but I'm still here, y'all. And I hope whatever it is that I'm still able to do, you get some kind of enjoyment out of it, because you guys are the reason why I could even say I've done this for as long as I have, and I really do appreciate the community that I have. I really do. It has kept me going, even when there have been plenty of times where I've just been asking myself, should I even continue even doing this, you know? But I'm still here, so thank you, y'all. I really mean that. I can tell you exactly how Max got to where he is, starting on YouTube. Yeah, sounds about right. Gotta make YouTube videos. See, that's where I don't know if I want to do that, man. I don't know if I want to be a fucking YouTube creator, man. I've thought about it. I've thought about wanting to get into YouTube content creation, but I've seen what YouTubers do. Like, they constantly have to put out videos just to, like, feed the algorithm, and I'm just like, God, man, it sounds like that's gonna turn into a job that I'm just gonna end up hating, man. But I don't know if I can get myself to do that. But I mean, at the very least, I'm multi-streaming, so slowly, but surely, my YouTube channel is slowly growing. It's barely at what? I think I saw before I started the stream today that I'm at what, 127 subscribers right now. It's nowhere near as many as my Twitch channel is, but it's getting there, slowly but surely. If you want to support me growing on YouTube and you haven't already followed me, follow me on YouTube, y'all. I think I'm gonna try to make an effort to try to grow and make that being my last ditch effort to try to get somewhere with everything that I've done up to this point streaming. And if it doesn't go anywhere, then it is what it is, you know. I've tried, you know. So yeah, let's do a YouTube only series. Maybe we could do something like that. I mean, you guys got an idea? If you guys got ideas of what I could do, I'd love to talk to you guys offline, you know. So now you got to make shorts or TikToks with your clips. See, you know, and I don't do that. I don't post my clips on YouTube. I don't post my clips on social media. I don't do a lot of stuff with a lot of the content that I have. I've saved a lot of my content too. I mean, I don't know if some of you, I don't know how many of you have seen like the stuff I have on my YouTube channel, but like I have a lot of my previous streams stored on my YouTube channel, and thanks to you guys who have clipped stuff from my streams over the years, I have hundreds of clips, some even dating back from when I first started streaming, that I could easily share on YouTube. It's just, I am terrible at social media, y'all. I have a love-hate relationship with social media, and it's not my thing. I mean, I think the closest that I was doing when it comes to doing anything with social media is when at one point I had Relia kind of like volunteering to like create clips for me to be able to easily post on social media. I mean, I think it's gotten to the point where I might look for a social media manager if someone is like interested in helping me with that. I wish I could pay you for that, but I can't. At least right now I can't, because I'm barely trying to survive right now. But I don't know. It's something I've thought about wanting to put out there to, like, you know, to those of you who follow me and all that and who are part of our community, that if there's anyone that would be ever interested in doing something like that. Because, I mean, I definitely just don't have the time to do it. And I'm not even really active on social media, man. I just tend to keep to myself, you know? So, I mean, if there is anyone out there that would ever be interested in wanting to, like, support BNI and helping us out with something like that, so maybe, you know, I could grow little by little, you know? That would be great, you know? Happy... Is it really? Oh, wow, yep. It is now June 6th! Dang. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm now officially 36 years old. Those words sound so heavy coming out of my mouth, and I don't want them to sound heavy, but man, that age is starting to feel heavy, man. I'm 36, guys. I'm 36, that's wild. Yes, sir! Holy shit! Hey, Likely Yoshi! Thank you, man. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for the 40 bucks, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, Theodorus! Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. What the heck, man? Thanks, guys. Seriously. Thank you. I BS you not. This is literally all I was gonna do. Just be on Twitch and just chat with you guys and maybe play something at this point. But I don't even know if I'm even gonna do that. But I almost was gonna make the stream happen, but it was like what I was telling B earlier. I think I'd feel bad if I just didn't do anything for my birthday, or even the day before my birthday, to be here with you guys. So I hope you guys appreciate whatever I can make out of this stream today. And it's nice to be able to, you know, at least be around people, even online, you know, hopefully at least one day making me feel a little special, especially now that I don't have my mom no more. But we don't talk about that, but yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you. Likely Yoshi again. Thank you so much for the 40 bucks, man. I hope everything's been well with you. It's been a bit, but thank you, man. Thank you. Ah.
The laser wave cheered. X140.
Laser, thank you so much for the 140 bits, man. Thank you. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for my birthday today. I mean, I've been telling B, I don't really have a plan what I'm gonna do. Probably the only thing I'm gonna do for my birthday today is probably just go to my grandparents, because that's really all the family I have left, and just be with them. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but B's apparently teasing me with breakfast in the morning, and so I'm probably gonna go do that with B, and see what happens from there. You know, gonna be celebrating my birthday all weekend. Saturday probably with family, Sunday maybe with friends, or maybe both tomorrow. I mean, today, I guess now today, because now it's June 6th, but you know, yeah. Honestly, I didn't do shit for my birthday either. I totally feel you on that, Theodorus. I usually try to, like, plan, like, a get-together with, like, friends every year, but this year it's just kind of leaving it up to whoever wants to do something for my birthday, you know? Because, I mean, a lot of it just kind of has to do with just a lot that's been going on with my life, that I'm just not in a position to really invite people to stuff right now, you know? Because I just barely got a new job, and life hasn't been too kind to me lately, but, you know, what can I do, you know? So, at least I'm here, you know? Yeah, we'll see what happens, you know? Let me catch up with everybody's messages. I don't want to miss out on anybody's messages. God, man. Just thinking Fridays, yeah. My YouTube videos, yeah. Remember actually doing it a while back. Yeah, we put them in order. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm just catching up with messages right now. You gotta learn the algorithm. Not bad. Yeah, that's probably a lot of work. Maybe you can get some clips of the streams and post them as shorts. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. That I know I have a bunch of clips thanks to you guys that I could put on social media, but I don't even do that. But again, if anybody is interested in wanting to volunteer to help me out with that, talk to me offline or something. If you're listening to me saying all that, because I could really use that. A lot of gold mine. I know. I get you, man. I don't use social media a lot either. Yeah, totally. I think you get what I mean. Yeah. Happy birthday. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3? I know our YouTube series, Baldur's Gate 3. Still gotta play through Baldur's Gate 3. Also, let me go ahead and acknowledge the people that just got a gift sub. Thanks to Theodorus. Again, Theodorus, thank you so much for those gift subs to the community. Spikes has a gift sub. Cerulean has now got a gift sub. Zero Ultima got a gift sub. Yogi got a gift sub. And Hector got a gift sub. Hey, very nice. I hope you guys enjoy it, even if it's just this little emotes that we got and previewing. The Twitch is not harassing with ads. I think that'll probably help out Yoki. So thank you Theodorus, appreciate you, man. Idea time. Me, you, and B play Baldur's Gate 3 and just play D&D. Baldur's Gate 3, I need to finish that game. I'm actually at like the third act of Baldur's Gate 3, and I've been slowly but surely getting through it. Here and there when I have the time to go back to the game and finish that game up, I love Baldur's Gate 3. It's great. Oh, Theodorus, did you just give me a sub? Ah, thank you, man. I appreciate you doing that, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm sure B really appreciates that she has a sub now. I wish I could just be like, here you go, honey. Here's a sub, and I could, but go drain our money. So thank you. Thank you. There you go. See, I'm sure B appreciates that. So now B doesn't have to worry about ads on Twitch. Yay! God. I'll have you guys know that in all the years that I've been doing this on Twitch, not once have I ever made an intentional effort to play ads during my streams, because I personally can't stand ads. I know people play ads on their streams to make money. I could be doing the same thing too, but the way I see it is, why would I want to make other people go through ads if I personally would hate going through ads in someone's streams? You know, it's just, I don't know. I hate it, man. I mean, I'm even getting annoyed of like a lot of these YouTube videos that I see these days that are now like integrating ads into their videos, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm like, this is happening more and more often. So I'm like pressing like the 10-second skip button on my phone every so often, and to like get through like the built-in ads, because I hate it. I can't stand ads. So if there was a way for me to turn them off completely, if that was under my control, I would, but Twitch only gives me so much control. So if you don't want to deal with ads when I'm doing stuff with Twitch, and if you want to support little old me in any kind of way, that's what subs are for, you know? So, yeah. Record and put raw footage onto YouTube. GG, easy. I could. I mean, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could. I have thought about wanting to do something that's maybe exclusive only to YouTube, but I'm just like, what could that be? You know, I mean, I guess I could like just play like a YouTube series, a YouTube exclusive series of me playing through something, but you know, that requires me to put in the time and an effort to do it, and that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now, is that I don't have the time to do all that, you know? I added at the start of stream when you first arrive. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I saw your message, Yoshi. Give me a second, because I'm trying to catch up to everybody else's streams here. Or everyone else's messages, I'm trying to say. What do you mean? I'm taking you out for brekkies. I know, honey, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, honey. I'm looking forward to breakfast tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I'm going to play Star Fox 64 on the NSO on my birthday and prep for Star Fox 2026. Bought an NSO N64 controller for it. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Actually, I have one of those lying around somewhere around here, because I've been using it for the Analog 3D that I have. That's dope. I'm kind of looking forward to Star Fox 2026, even if I do wish there was a brand new Star Fox game completely, but we don't talk about that. But I do plan to get that game. I've been wanting to play that on Twitch too, but maybe at some point. That's dope. That's dope. Gasp, I have a sub now. You do, Yoki. Now I cannot have ads. See, I was saying that earlier, Yoki. Very nice. Yeah, thank you for the sub for B again, Theodora. So we have Choo Choo. Choo Choo. I had a hype train. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Especially if they just joined your stream for the first time that actually killed their vibe. Oh yeah, no. I remember here and there I would check out random streams on Twitch, and if I run into ads immediately, especially if there are ads that are intentionally run by the streamer, and I just barely joined, I would instantly turn me off and wanted to stick around. I swear, man, I hate it, man, I really do. One ad at the start of the stream when you first arrive is fine with me. Any more is just annoying. Yes, I couldn't agree more. I could always do that to, like, at least get something out of ads. Just do it at the very beginning, maybe during my loading screen or something. Maybe I could do that so I could maybe get something out of ads, but yeah, but definitely not when I'm on camera, when I'm playing stuff. I can't stand ads, man. I really can't. I hate it. You can edit to an extent, really. Twitch gives you one ad no matter if you turn off ads, unfortunately, really. Lay Flex. Spirit is doing Lay Flex. What am I doing Lay Flex on? Wait, what you mean? Star Fox 2026 is out now? Wait, is it really? I thought Star Fox comes out later this month. Or are you talking about something else there, Ultimate? I thought Star Fox came out later in the month. Also, I see you on YouTube. Yo, what's up? This is the same version of the same Star Fox game, right? Yeah. Technically, I mean, if we're talking about Star Fox real quick, from what I'm understanding, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you who know Star Fox more than I do, apparently Star Fox 64 is a reimagining of the first Star Fox in the Super Nintendo, and then after Star Fox 64, what is the next game that is just a remake of Star Fox 64? Star Fox 64 3D on the 3DS, if I'm not mistaken, is the next one. Just a remake of a remaster of Star Fox 64. And then after that, we had Star Fox on the Wii U, I think? And that one was just another reimagining of Star Fox 64? And then I feel like I'm missing one in between. I know there wasn't one on the Wii. Why does it feel like I'm missing something? I think I am. I don't remember. Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, it's the DS. Is it the DS? Is it really? No, but the DS one was Star Fox Command. That's not a reimagining of Star Fox 64. That was actually its own unique game. All right, hold on. We'll get back to the Star Fox conversation after. Let me try to catch up with everybody. I did miss playing Baldur's Gate 3. I did get stuck in Act 3 because I did a big dumb. Did you really? Oh no. What happened, honey? The only issue with pre-rolls is that new people joining the stream for the first time might not have the patience to sit through the pre-rolls before they even know if they're going to like the stream. And this is exactly why I don't even bother doing pre-roll streams of pre-roll ads of any kind. That's exactly what I mean. I could do it, kind of like what Yoshi explained, but again, I don't want to put you guys through stuff that even I wouldn't want to put up with in a Twitch stream, you know? That's why I never do it. I never do. I mean, I could have probably made some money through ads if I did ads every so often, but I choose not to do it because I care more about the experience you guys get versus me making money on here, man. I just do this for fun, you know? If I make something off of it, that's great, but can't do it, man. I mean, it's not my thing, man. I like how some streamers try to pause for mid-roll ads. Yeah, I've seen streamers do that, and it turns me off from wanting to watch their stream because it's intentional that they just take a break just to like run ads and make money off of ads, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Is that the live actual looking one? Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. Good night, y'all. Laser. I'm not sure if you're still here by the time I saw your message, but have yourself a good night if you are still here or if you're watching this in the VOD or something. See you around, man. Thanks for coming by and I appreciate the bits, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it is the uncanny one. Star Fox 2026 came out in 1997 and 2011. The DS Command is a remake of 64. It is not a remake of... No. Star Fox Command on the DS is its own separate game, man. What you mean? Star Fox 64 is the first remake. Then 3D. Then 0. Then 2026. So it's only 5 then. So it's only 5 times that we kind of had a reimagining of the original Star Fox. That's a lot. Command is closer to Star Fox 2 on the SNES. Is it really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Huh. I pause during ads, like I stop playing when they pop up. Well, that's another good way to get around ads, but, yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to catch up with what IU is saying here on... Wait, that's Yoki, isn't it? I keep forgetting that. I think that's Yoki. Yes, but 6 versions, really? Well, it's better than not pausing, because unsub people are going to miss out. It's better than not pausing, because unsub people are going to miss out on what's happening. You mean like pausing while people are dealing with ads? Hopefully you guys haven't really dealt with that while I've been doing my own streams here, but it's good to know if you guys would want me to do that, but it's just I have no control when Twitch decides to play ads. I mean, I never play them on purpose. So when Yoki, for example, was saying earlier that she was dealing with an ad, I'm like, I had nothing to do with that. I mean, that's Twitch just doing its thing automatically, you know? You just mute the ads. You know damn well, honey, when we watch stuff on YouTube especially, so we don't have YouTube Premium, I'm just like, mute. I ain't listening to that shit. You know? So, yeah. Mine go every hour for 3 minutes. I take that time as a break, hit the bathroom, and vibe with people till ads end. Makes sense. Makes sense. Pausing, like pausing the game until the ads are over so people won't miss out on what's happening. Hopefully that's not something you guys have had to deal with too much when I do my thing around here, but if it is something that you guys have dealt with here and there and I just have never been aware, let me know, y'all. I'll be more than happy to just pause until some stupid ad on Twitch is done so you guys can not miss out on anything, you know? Same 3 minutes is the minimum. I think that's the best solution generally, really. Alright, hold on, let me go back to what No Soul was saying about 3 minute stream or something like that. Mine go every hour for 3 minutes. Okay. Why? Because do you do that because Twitch, no matter what, will play random ads if you don't do them yourself? Like a certain minimum amount or every hour or something? Is that why? Or I'm always subbed. I use Prime Sub on you, so no ads here. Like Yoshi. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad that you don't have to deal with any ads, Yoshi. This is why it helps to be a subscriber and helps me out with something. So thank you. Appreciate that. I know some of you have. I've seen some of you, now that we're talking about subs and all that, some of you have been like, if it's not regular subscribers, like regular subscriptions, but even just Prime subs, I know some of you have been like resubscribing to my Twitch channel for like, see, that's what I mean when I say that, when I say earlier that I really do appreciate you guys, because you guys are a big reason why I've done this for as long as I have. Like, it's crazy for me to even be able to say that some of you have even like subbed to little old me for... Who's the one that has the longest record here of being subscribed to my channel? I think I saw Will hit like 4 years, or is it 5 years of subscribing? I don't remember. I mean, that's wild for me to even be able to say anyone's done that with me for a long ass time. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed, y'all. It really doesn't. So it's crazy. 3 minutes per hour. I do it to avoid pre-rolls. 3 minutes per hour is the minimum to disable pre-rolls. And it doesn't have to be a single 3-minute ad. It could also be multiple ones adding up to 3 minutes total. I feel like I should know that by now, and I didn't know that. Really? Huh. So my stream starts, right? So my stream starts right off the riff. I have 3-minute ads during starting soon. No one is there, nothing is happening, so it's easy. Then when we are playing, every hour, I get a 3-minute break on what I am playing. It's a nice reset. Huh. I can see the logic behind that. Huh. I didn't even know that's something that Twitch does. Wow. I really feel like I should know this by now, but yeah. What should I call my alt account for Marvel Rivals? Alt account for Marvel Rivals? What the heck? You're starting an alt account? What? What are you doing? Are you gonna be a Smurf, honey? Are you trying to Smurf on competitive? It looks not like you're in a high rank, at least not yet, but yeah. You can learn more in your Twitch dashboard in the monetization settings. It's fairly configurable. Really? I should really look into that. Huh. I'm glad that you guys are explaining all this to me, because I honestly never really bothered looking into this stuff. All I know that I've done up to this point of me being on Twitch is I've set all of my settings to not show as many ads as possible. But some ads still get through, because I guess, yeah, from what it seems like, Twitch just still forces them no matter what, you know? No matter what it is that I do, but yeah. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Kind of. I've been a little sick for the last few days, and it comes and goes. So if you're hearing me with the sniffles right now, I don't know why, but I think I'm developing this stuffy nose, and like, it's not fun. I'm trying to help Yoki get to gold. Really? I can't matchmake with her? Oh, you can? Really? Oh, is it because you're at gold rank 3? Is that what it is? I have my ads set to off. The only thing I get are pre-rolls. Pre-rolls only happen again if someone refreshes after a while, or if someone joins in for the first time. No ads on my channel if you didn't refresh, even after 3 hours of straight viewing. Really? Oh, wow. Huh. I may need to talk to some of you guys offline that know about all this ad stuff on Twitch, so you can kind of help me understand how all this works, so maybe I can have a better approach to limiting ads around here, you know? Yeah. So you're in golden already? Okay. Figured that was the reason. Because I'm not trying to push through 6 straight hours, and it's a built-in break every hour because I'll forget, so it helps me string longer. I totally feel that, No Soul. I've had plenty of streams, and I think some of you have seen me when I've gone on, when I've had pretty long streams, especially when I've streamed Smash Brothers, that I'll be on camera, like, especially when I'm on camera in particular, I'll be on camera streaming non-stop for like 3-4 hours, and I don't even take a break to go to the restroom, and ugh, I probably should give myself more breaks, man, because I do that quite a lot. Found the breaks is really nice. One time I found this random streamer, and there was like 7 1-minute ads every 30 minutes. 7 1-minute ads? Every half hour? That's ridiculous. Hell nah, man. That would make me dip instantly, man. I'm like, nope, I ain't dealing with this shit. I'm good, man. F that, man. Never. Oh god, no, I can't. That's awful. Wow. Feel free to ask. I'd be glad to help, Theodorus. I may take you up on that. Let's talk offline, maybe. You too, No Soul. You too, Cold. Anybody else that knows about all those ad stuff? Let's talk offline on Discord or something. You know. Hear me out. Do that hour sweet spot for like 3 months and see what happens. Okay. Maybe. Maybe I can give it a shot, yeah? Spirit MKB. What's up, honey? I see you're trying to get my attention. Hold on. Agreed. Oh, wait. Okay, so you're responding. Okay. Okay, got it. No, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with who's responding to what on the chat. That's insane. Yeah, that is insane. 1 minute, 7 1-minute stream. I mean, ads every 30 minutes is ridiculous. Yeah, F that noise, man. I'm good. Screw that. Yeah, there is a... If you do this, you get more of a cut from ads. And it's wild how many they want you to run. Really? I've never paid attention to that. But I guess I'm not too surprised to hear that there's like... that Twitch is kind of trying to incentivize streamers to like play a certain amount of ads, and I have never looked into that. Is that the reason why that one streamer that Yoshi was talking about earlier was running 7 1-minute ads every 30 minutes? Like, wow, that's ridiculous, man. Ugh. The maximum amount of ads that Twitch allows you to run is... Wait, what? Maximum amount of ads that Twitch allows you to run is 22 minutes and 30 seconds per hour, which is a ton. More than a third of the stream will be at... No. No, I can never do that. No. No. I can never get myself to do that. No. I care way too much about the experience I give people here. Because, again, it's like what I said earlier. I would not want to put you guys through anything that not even I would ever want to deal with on a Twitch stream or anything like that. And that's... No, man. I can't do that. Some people really are trying to make money on Twitch desperately, aren't they? If they're doing that on other channels, but that's crazy, man. Wow. Huh. 3 minutes per hour already gives you an increased revenue share of 55%. 30 is the base rate. No need for more than that, in my honest opinion. Damn, really? I didn't even know that. This is how little I've looked into the ads section of my Twitch channel, y'all. Just so you know, I didn't know that. But again, I mean, check DMs. That's my setup. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Run a 3-minute ad break every 60 minutes. Huh. So you could set it up automatically to do all that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I see what... Who was it that was saying that? Was that Theodorus? Yeah, Theodorus. Yeah, 55% net revenue share. That's crazy. Huh. So I get a 55% for 1 3-minute ad per hour. No pre-rolls. You can even set it up to alert you on the stream dashboard whenever an ad is coming up. Really? Oh, wow. So you know to take a break or something. Huh. I mean, if you guys would be okay with me just taking breaks every hour, you know, maybe I could start doing that. I mean, it definitely would help. It definitely would help me out, because you guys have seen me have streams where literally I'm sitting in front of this chair, sitting in my chair in front of the, you know, on camera, playing for hours. Sometimes 3-4 hours, sometimes it's gone 5 hours, and I don't even get up to even go use the restroom. And it gets to a point sometimes where I'm just like, how the fuck am I still? How the f am I doing that? You know? I mean, it would be nice to be able to get up every hour, you know. But I also don't want to put you guys through ads, so there's that. So yeah, there's a lot to configure if you wanna. Honestly, that's gonna be healthy for all of us. Good to stand up, stretch, and get some water every once in a while. You guys really think so? You guys think that would be something you guys would be okay with? So copy those settings for like 3 months. Watch what happens. You will enjoy streaming way more. Okay. I'll think about it. But again, I just the last thing I want to do is just make the experience being here any worse than hopefully what it is. You know, brakes are good. You're cool with that too, Yoshi. You would be cool with that also. Okay. See, this is good. This is good feedback, y'all. I'm glad you guys are telling me about this stuff because that's the only way I'm gonna learn. You know what it's like and what you guys are okay with and all that. You know, because I don't want to give you guys a shitty experience while you guys are here. You know, so. For those like me that can't sub right now, it makes us feel like we are helping. No, I'm glad that it does help. Makes you guys feel like you're helping, because yeah, this is definitely helpful for me to know, you know? I didn't know about this stuff. The 3 minutes per hour ads do fully disable the pre-rolls at least. So you do have that benefit. Okay. I may need to learn a little more how those pre-rolls work and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, for those of you who know about all this stuff, let's talk offline, man. Message me on Discord. I want to learn more about how all this stuff works, especially how to have better control of when Twitch decides to run ads on my Twitch channel, you know, because I don't want to. If it'll help you guys not, you know, deal with random ads, like kind of like what Yoki was just dealing with earlier when she just joined the stream. I mean, I'm interested in that, you know, figuring that out, you know. You still put money in your pocket for just watching those ads, really? Huh. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, let's talk offline, man. I'm stuck making a name. What should I do, honey? Wait, what are you doing, honey? I'm sorry, I'm looking at B talking to me on YouTube. Combees? Wait, are you actually trying to come up with an alternate username for Rivals? Yo, help, yo. Sorry, I'm getting all technical. He is trying to come up with a name for an alternate account for Marvel Rivals. You guys got any ideas you can run by her? Because it looks like she's trying to help Yoki rank up in Rivals, but she can't do that right now because she's currently in gold rank. So it looks like she's trying to come up with a name for an alternate account, and she needs ideas. Making a name. I mean, you call yourself what already on Marvel Rivals? Just what, B? Just B Drill? Is that's how you go by, right? B Drillber. B Drillber. I like that. I mean, if you're calling yourself B Drill, you could always use your alternate nickname that we used to use, honey. You could always call yourself Ungodly Magikarp. Or unless you want something really random, you know, if you're trying to make it funny and just have a random name. Beast. What the hell ever. I know if there's someone that's going to appreciate that nickname, it would be Car. Car would totally approve of that. Chef Forehead? Nah, I got one better. Okay, shoot. Go ahead. Beast nuts. Got him. Harder. Pause. Pause. I wouldn't even be surprised if someone already took that. That sounds like the kind of nickname someone probably already has claimed on Marvel Rivals. Did I not tell you all about that? No, I don't think you did. No. It's not taken? What? No way. Yo. If you're going to take that... Oh! It's not taken anymore. Oh, wait, so it's available. You could actually get that as a nickname on Marvel Rivals? I mean, you could if you wanted to. And if you wanted to have it all on theme for your alternate whenever you need to jump on an alternate account for whatever reason, maybe that could motivate you to play as the Winter Soldier in Marvel Rivals, honey? I don't know, man. I don't know. Bucky's ass. What? I'm getting reported for that. Yeah, I feel like you'll probably get reported for that. So years ago, we had the Cult of Bucky. What? Well, I used to play a lot of Winter Soldier in Rivals. I have not once ever played as the Winter Soldier in Rivals. Frodo T. Frodo T. Honey. Actually, you know what? Now you got me curious. Has that nickname been taken in Rivals? I know why you bring that nickname up. And I don't know if I've ever shared that story with you guys before. But the reason why B is bringing up the idea of Frodo T. Baggins is because I remember telling her a while ago, like this was like years ago, when I was playing Halo 3 online, I ran into a couple of guys that were in the opposite team that I was playing against that literally were called, and I BS you not, their nicknames were Frodo T. Baggins and Bilbo T. Baggins. And when I saw that, I could not stop laughing because that was just that was just flipping funny, dude. That was just God. I've always remembered those names since. But wait, hold on. I just saw one also posted. We had Harder Bucky, Faster Pause. Really? We were the cult of Bucky. It was 4 supports and Bucky. What the fuck? Taurus. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Wait, what? That's wild, man. That is flipping wild. What are these names, man? Seriously? Bucky's ass. It worked so effing well. I mean, I can see why. I can see what you mean with names like that. Oh my god. That's crazy, man. I know there's people out there that play Rivals just to, like, share their ridiculous usernames they come up with in the game, and oh boy, have I seen some people come up with some wild names in Rivals, man. It's bad, man. It really is, man. So, well, there you go, honey. You got plenty of ideas to choose from. I mean, do what you want to do. I don't know. God, that's crazy, man. Ugh, sorry, I'm starting to fill into my sinuses, man. I sure hope I'm not gonna be like sick tomorrow to the point where I can't even go visit family for my birthday, man. Because I definitely don't want to pass on what I have to them anymore. I mean, I don't know, honey. I mean, probably just give an idea of what it is that you want. I mean, to start. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for. I mean, Harder Bucky is currently winning. Are you sure you're not going to get banned for that? I mean, I'm amazed that that's even available. I wouldn't be surprised if it's available because either A, someone has never thought about it, or B, someone probably got banned for using that. Well, actually, I don't know if it would get banned, but Theodore's like worth it. I don't know. I want it to be silly. Well, I mean, you could always do that if you want. It's up to you, honey. I don't know. Whatever makes you happy. Especially if it'll let you help Yoki go up in ranked. Ugh, God, don't even get me started with ranked. Happy birthday, Speedy Dude! Diesel Man! Hey! What's up, man? From one birthday man to another birthday man at this point, because Diesel's no longer a boy, he's a man. At least if I'm not mistaken. Happy birthday, man. I hope you enjoy your birthday as much as I hope I get to enjoy my birthday today. So, thank you, man. It's always good seeing you. And it's crazy that we both have our birthday on the same day, man. So, thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, it is also Dieselman's birthday today. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's even has the role on Discord already. Is it? Was that him? I think that's him. I think that's him. Yeah. Bucky's treat. Spirits left the... What? What? No! Why? Thank you so much. Glad I could stop by and say hi. I'm glad you're able to catch me on Twitch, Dieselman. I haven't really been doing much of anything other than just chatting with people. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that I'm just doing this, because this is nice. I don't get to do these. I don't do these streams nowhere near enough. So it's nice to just simply be able to like chat with you guys instead of just always trying to get myself to play something. You know, I don't even think I'm even gonna play anything at this point, y'all. I mean, I was gonna try doing something with Final Fantasy, but it's already about to be 1 in the morning, and I mean, I could always play a little bit of something, but I don't know. I don't know if I am. If I'm still gonna do it. Right, the lefty ear is weird. Wait, what? No! What are you talking about? Don't put my name in it. The hell? What are you doing? Ow! Spirit's left arm. Shadow Spirit 66. What the fucker? Oh, God. My old username. Ah, those were the days, man. Come a long way, man. Ooh. Ah, hey! What up, man? What up, Curse? How you doing? It's good seeing you, man. Just chatting, man. That's all I'm doing. I've been doing this for almost 2.5 hours. Still can't believe I've been doing this for 2.5 hours, but here I am. So yeah. How you doing, man? How goes it? Darkness Ghost 67. What? It's all good, man. I'm about to head to bed in a bit, but I really wanted to stop by and wish you well, man. Hey, Dieselman, you already know. It's always a pleasure to have you whenever you can, man. But I hope everything is well with you, and I wish you have an amazing birthday, man. If even more amazing than mine, man. So, thank you, man. You go get some sleep. And yeah, man. I'll see you whenever I see you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Really do. Okay, I'm going with... Oh my god, you're actually gonna do it. What are you doing? You are actually gonna do it. What the fuck are you doing? It's like Shadow Spirit, but darkness and a ghost. Oh, is that what you were trying to do? Oh, okay. Well, I could see I could see the logic behind your idea for a username, Yoki. Your old name is being put to good use, really? If that's the case, no soul, it looks like B's about to maybe do you proud, man. Thank you so much, man. Likewise, take care, and I wish you well and everything. Likewise, man. Thank you, Dieselman. Thank you. It's always good seeing you, man. Make sure you were able to come by even for a little bit, man. Enjoy your birthday, because I'm going to do my best to do the same thing, man. So thank you, man. Thank you. Alright, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I might just call it here, or if I'm going to actually still play something. I don't know. It's already about to be 1 in the morning. I am still kind of debating whether I want to do something with Final Fantasy, anything. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe wanting to restart Remake again and play it on the hardest difficulty. That, or maybe play the original game again, so I can get refreshed on everything that happened in the original game. But it's gonna be a bit. You gotta go for another 2 hours. Make it a 4-hour. Jeez. 6-hour stream. It won't let me do a 6-hour stream. Shit. I mean, it's been a while since I've done something like that, but it's happened plenty of times before. I started a new playthrough of Breath of the Wild. Needs something to do while I wait for Star Fox. Ah, nice. I actually had started Tears of the Kingdom recently, and I was doing it on Twitch. I haven't gone back to it in a bit just because I haven't really had the time to really sit down and play more of it. That, and I've had more games come out that I want to play. One of them being Forza Horizon 6 with the steering wheel that I have over here on my right. But I gotta go back to playing more Tears of the Kingdom in particular. Can't believe it's already been 2 hours. Time flies. Oh, well, I'm glad. I mean, it's just nice. It's nice to be able to just chat with you guys. You know, I don't do this enough, and I like it. I really do. I really miss the days when I would just simply do streams where I would just play a lot of casual stuff, like I said earlier. Like, I remember when earlier in my streaming career, I was like playing like Uno. I was playing chess at one point. That was crazy that I was even doing that for a time. Like, I want to go back to doing stuff like that, you know? I would love to just play even Uno with you guys again, for those of you who even have it. Because I can now play it on PC, I can play it on the Switch, I can play, you know? Would love to do something like that, you know? Instead of just always playing, like, long-ass single-player games, but we'll see. We'll see. See what we do. 24-hour stream. Oh, man! No. I'm good. I'm good on that. Betchy! What's up, man? I see you here. How you doing? To this day, my only 24-hour stream still has been my 24-hour stream of Persona 5 Royal, and oh boy, am I in no rush to do that again, because first time I did it, don't get me wrong, it was fun, especially because I think I picked a really good game to do a 24-hour stream with, but oh boy, did that stream take a lot out of me, man. I think that's the first and only time in my entire life that I have actually allowed myself to stay up for a full 24 hours. I don't want to do that again. No, I am good. No. I won't be able to play though, not until after Spirit's birthday. Wait, oh, you're talking about for Rivals, honey? I mean, I could always do that too. Impromptu Among Us. Impromptu Among Us. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, Yogi, because you just reminded me that they did announce some new Among Us stuff in Summer Game Fest today. But I remember when I was seeing it get announced, and I was all like, people still play Among Us? Because, I don't know, I thought the game was already dead already, you know? But I could be wrong. I don't know, but it's just me. I haven't played Among Us in a long ass time. I don't know if I really care to do that again, but yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, what am I gonna do? What do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to play Final Fantasy? Because I'm personally kind of leaning towards doing that, but I don't know. Either I do that or I might just call it a night here. I've been frantically searching for my Bucky stuff. Final Fantasy VII or Marvel? Closer to Final Fantasy VII. Yes. Yes to what, honey? What do you want to see, honey? Do you want me to go back to the original game, or do you want me to restart remake on the hardest difficulty? Because I could honestly go for either one at this point. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII or Minesweeper? Closer to Minesweeper. Minesweeper. You know, I always was so bad at that game, at Minesweeper. God, man, I'm terrible at that game. Don't put me in front of Minesweeper. I'm gonna blow myself up all day, every day. Hop on Roblox. I pass. I'm good. I have never played Roblox. Well, no, that's sort of a lie. I played it once, but that's only because I had to take over for B when she was playing some random-ass Squid Game mini-game in Roblox when I was watching her play that on her computer the other day. I'm like, you could play shit like this in Roblox? Like, what is this? Like, what the hell, man? Oh, man, I've been wanting to make a multiplayer version of Minesweeper with extra fun stuff. Huh, really? That's not something you see every day. I would be curious how that would turn out. Play Halo 2 on I do remember that you showed me that too the other day, honey, that someone on Roblox literally recreated an entire knockoff of Halo 2 multiplayer. And I'm just like, what is this fucking Roblox game, man? And like, you could play shit like this? I'm like, I'm good. The Roblox is not for me, y'all. Yeah. You want to see Roblox around here? Go look at B. No, not me. I'm good, man. I'm good. Bedtime for Yoshi. Bye to all. Lively Yoshi. You have yourself a good night, man. Thank you so much for coming by, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for the 40 bucks, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate all the support you do, man. Especially knowing that you sub to my channel through Prime all the time. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. I'll catch you whenever I see you again, man. Much love, man. See you around. I'll do my best to enjoy my birthday, man. So, thank you, man. Take it easy. I've had a couple of ideas that I've written down. I just gotta find the time to actually do it, really. That'd be cool, man. I would love to learn how to make a video game too, but it seems like it's complicated, you know? Have a good night, Yoshi. Alright, so, honey, I'm gonna have you help me decide what to do. It is 12:51. I don't necessarily need to get off, but if I can't think of anything to do, or if I just want to just call it here, I might just call it here. But if you really want me to start Final Fantasy VII, I can. I would love to revisit anything Final Fantasy VII right now. But the question is, do you want me to restart the original game again? Or do you want me to do remake again? Like, which Final Fantasy are we talking about here that you want in particular? You don't know? You just want to see something Final Fantasy VII related? What do you guys think? What do you guys want? What do you guys want me to do? What would you guys want me to do? Right now, I have two choices. I could either restart playing the original game all over again, just to get really up to speed with Final Fantasy VII anything, or I could just play remake. I personally was kind of leaning towards remake, but I also wouldn't mind replaying the original game again because I don't remember everything that happens in the game, and I definitely missed out on a lot of stuff that I did not see the first time I played through Final Fantasy VII on Twitch. Because if there is anything that I have been hearing a lot about today, well, with all of the original, with all of the announcements that were made for Part 3, it's I never got the Knights of the Round summoning that I keep hearing a lot about. I didn't even know that was even a thing. I missed out on that. I never fought all the weapons in the original game, so there's also that. There's quite a bit that I think I missed out on. That alone kind of motivates me to want to go back to the original game again, especially now that Part 3 is what's come out, and I could use a refresher. I never didn't have it in Part 3 now. No, I never got Knights of the Round. I didn't even know that was a thing until I kept hearing a lot about it after the fact. And then even when I started collecting those MTG Final Fantasy cards, I saw that there was one of the summoning Knights of the Round. I was like, huh, I've heard a lot about this summoning, but I've never seen it. You need to run through it again? Yeah? Hey, Lamp! Yo! That's right! What's up? Hey, how's it going? How you doing? If you just joined in, which I'm pretty sure you did, I've just been chatting for 2.5 hours. Surprised I've been able to do this for 2.5 hours, but it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm glad that I've spent the majority of the stream just doing that, Yeah, OG Final Fantasy VII because you need to run through it again. Yeah, I mean that could be a good refresher for me to get ready for Part 3 coming up soon. Maybe I could go through Final Fantasy VII all over again, and then when I beat that, I could start remake all over again and maybe try playing it through the hardest difficulty. I might just do a lot of Final Fantasy around here for a while, or until I get distracted with something else. I don't know, but I'm in a Final Fantasy mood, so yeah, honey, if you want me to replay it again, I could totally do it. Final Fantasy Fridays. I kind of like the sound of that. 24-hour Final Fantasy. Oh man, would you look at the time? Gotta go. I don't know about all that. I mean, no, I don't want to sign this little 24-hour nothing, man. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'll meet you halfway, baby. But I don't know about 24 hours, though. Final Fantasy Fridays, it's like diners, drive-ins, and dives, but not shitty, and you don't have a weirdo commenting on your gameplay. Wait, what? I think I get what you mean, also. I think. Well, look. I guess I'd be down to play through the original game. Yeah, I mean, it was that was one of the two that I was thinking about doing. Do you not know what DDE? I don't. No, I don't. No. Explain, please. Enlighten me. King DDD. No, not that DDD, honey. I'm sure that's not what No Soul means. Look, while No Soul is explaining that to me, look. So, honey, you're good with me doing the original Final Fantasy as well? Because if you're good with it too, because I know you were kind of unsure about me doing the original game again, because I know you were telling me earlier you were kind of spoiled with the graphics. You want me to do it? I could do it. Yeah, I totally could. I could be the start of something new I start doing around here, is just play nothing but Final Fantasy VII again. Even if I've already done it once already, but maybe this time I actually do it. And because I remember the first time I played through Final Fantasy VII on Twitch, I did it and it had like, I guess you could say it was modded to an extent. It looked like a more modern day Final Fantasy VII, but I didn't do anything to mod the actual like gameplay itself. So I could always just stream it like totally like as original and as authentic as possible, because I haven't actually played Final Fantasy VII just authentically like original, you know, because I know the first time I did it with that voice acting mod and all that, and I did add like some, you know, the HD stuff. Yeah, you did the HD textures in Echo S. Yes, I did it like that. No Soul, you know the person that actually made those mods. Really? No way. You want me to do it like that again? I mean, I could. I mean, I thought the game was a lot more enjoyable to play like that instead of, you know, playing it straight up default, but I could always, like, make this run different and, you know, play it just like, you know, the old school way of playing it, just playing straight up vanilla Final Fantasy VII, you know, but I don't know, I think I kind of also got spoiled with the voice acting the first time I played it, even if the voice acting was hit and miss with that voice acting mod, but it was kind of cool that you could play the game like that, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I guess I'd be down to replay the game, but I think I would need to figure all that out first, you know? Okay, so DD was this weird-ass show hosted by a chef named Guy Fieri, who I am aware of. Basically, his entire goal was to showcase these smaller restaurants, diners, and dive bars looking for amazing food. Huh, really? I've never seen that before. I've never even heard of that before, but I do know who Guy Fieri is. Huh. B. Searching harder Bucky doesn't bring anyone up. Oh my god. It was called DDD to shorten the name. Oh, really? And this was like a show that Guy Fieri had back in the day? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Huh. I guess, well, that explains a lot. Huh. But then what is the whole thing about the... Oh, okay, I guess I now understand why you're saying about the whole thing about... Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, now I get what you mean. I was already putting two and two together, and I'm like, oh, that's what you meant. Well, I'm glad that you're not comparing me to something like Guy Fieri. I've never watched any of his content, so I wouldn't know what he's like, but I am aware of who he is, but I don't know too much about him. And he's big on, like, you know, culinary stuff, so, yeah. Okay, so it's cringeworthy and funny as F. No Soul, let me ask you a question. Going back to the whole thing about me playing Final Fantasy VII all over again. Should I play it vanilla? Or should I play it again like how I played it a while ago? I don't know if you were around when I was doing that. When When was the last time I played Final Fantasy VII around here? I think it was like a couple of years ago. I know I have the I know I have the VODs on my YouTube channel, but it's been a bit. You were here for Final Fantasy VII? Were you really? Okay. HD textures minus Echo S. Yeah, I know I got to download. I forgot what the name of the app is that you download all of those mods and all that. I probably would be better if I play like that again, huh? Because I'm pretty sure playing it pure vanilla is... I mean, I could always play it pure vanilla, but I did kind of like playing it like that too, because I think I even like set up the game where even like the in-game models, like when you're walking around in the map, where like the HD like models and all that. Run the HD textures but no Echo S. Is that the mod that includes like all the extra like stuff that I did last time? The Echo S stuff? The voice acting is Echo S? Oh, so that's what that voice acting mod is. That's Echo S. Oh, okay. Huh. I forgot about that. So just literally play it just vanilla with no voice acting. Could always do it like that, yeah. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I think I may now save the idea of starting Final Fantasy VII for the next stream. I don't think I'm gonna do it today because I'm gonna have to set all that up. I gotta, you know, get the game set up in the way that I'm gonna be okay playing it with No Soul, since I know you would love to see me play this. And you too, Honey, and anybody else. Maybe you guys can kind of help me figure out probably how I should play it this time. Maybe we could talk about it offline. It's already past 1 in the morning. I think I might just call it here, y'all. And but I think I'm kind of glad that I'm now made a decision that I'm going to start playing Final Fantasy VII again, because even I would like to replay the game again, because I know the first time I played through it on Twitch, I didn't see a lot of stuff. I never even took on like the weapons that you fight underwater, or even see that Knights of Round summoning, and I don't know what else I missed out the first time I played it. I'm gonna go look up those VODs after this stream is over, just to see more or less what it is that I did. But so I got the hammer 9 months after falling the first time. Was in jail for 5 months. I've only missed a little bit in the scheme of things. Holy shit, I'm old. Huh? You and me both, No Soul. You and me both. Some of you have been with me for a long time, I'm telling you, man. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna figure all that stuff out in between streams. I don't think I'm gonna start it today. It's already getting late, too, anyway. I'm also increasingly starting to deal with my nose getting all stuffy and stuff. So I probably should go rest up instead. But I've already been online for a while, and I think I'm just gonna keep this stream where just yeah, this is me chatting, y'all. I mean, if you guys were wondering what's been going on with me, at least hey, you got to come by and hang out with me. Hopefully, you guys caught up a little bit with me, and yeah, I'm kind of glad I decided to do a stream like this, because yeah, this is a nice change of pace. It really is. I don't do enough streams like this. I really don't. But it's nice. It's nice to be able to just chat with you guys and be able to catch up, you know? So, next time you see me online, it'll likely be me starting to play Final Fantasy VII, the original game. I gotta figure out exactly how I'm going to play it, if I'm going to play it, you know, with those PC mods that I was talking about, or if I'm going to try to play it more vanilla. I'm gonna figure it out, maybe with No Soul and with B and anybody else that wants to kind of help me figure that out. And I think as of, you know, for tonight's stream, I'm probably just going to call it here, y'all. If you were here up to this point, I really appreciate you hanging out with me up to this point. Thank you so much for coming by, and just, hey, if you wish me a happy birthday, I appreciate it. I don't know how I'm going to spend my birthday. I know B has breakfast in the morning waiting for me. She's going to treat me out to some breakfast somewhere, so I'm going to look forward to that. And if I have time, maybe later in the day, and if I'm not really doing much, or if I end up not going to my family's place, because I have been sick for the last few days, and I don't know if I should go visit my grandparents, because I really don't want to pass on what I have to them. There could be a chance I might just be at home. I don't know. But if I have time, maybe you'll see me online later this Saturday, or maybe even on Sunday, maybe. I don't know. But get ready, y'all, because I think I'm going to restart playing Final Fantasy VII again. Because we're now on the road to Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and I am really excited about the game. And I would love to replay the original game, and maybe after that, restart a remake. Actually play through the DLC of Remake, play Crisis Core. I don't know if I'll do Rebirth, though, because Rebirth, I've already spent so much time into that game, I don't want to go through that again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. And we'll see how long I end up doing that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. And again, really appreciate you guys being here. I'll probably hang out on Discord for a bit, for those of you who, hang out with me on Discord before I go to sleep. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Crisis Core first before Remake. No, so let's just talk about it off streaming, because I can tell you really are excited about me doing this. So yeah, Theodorus, you have yourself a good night. And for those of you who are lurking and hanging out, appreciate you guys being here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios! Peace out. See you. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye. 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 It is daytime for you, isn't it? I keep forgetting about that, Theodorus. You have yourself a good day, man. Much love, man. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.